Hockey. I'm Tom Callahan. Thanks for joining us. It's Military Appreciation Night here, and already taking a look around the bowl at the Columbus Civic Center. We've got fans sitting all the way up to the last row. The bowl is still filling in. I know there's plenty of folks making their way in, and plenty of you thought, hey, 7:05 face-off, we might be running a little late here. Well, number one, I appreciate everybody that listened to me yesterday when I warned you to come early. Number one, thank you. Number two, we had the Armor versus Infantry game earlier on today, and that ran a little late, ended up going into overtime. And so we are a little bit more delayed than normal here, but we are going to go ahead and just let you know that we're going to start the whole opening sequence here shortly for Military Appreciation Night with the Seawolves in town to take on the River Dragons. So if you are coming down, my whole reason for the spiel is to tell you you've got some time still to get down here and get into the building comfortably. Now, you may have to get your food in the first intermission, or you may have to get it whenever you can. I mean, there's going to be well over 7,000 people in the building here tonight. Huge military presence, which is always fantastic, very exciting, always looking forward to that. So let's take a look at the matchup here tonight as the River Dragons take on the Seawolves. Last night, Columbus winning the first of the two-game set, and so they come in 16-9, 4-2-1, 58 points. That is fourth in the Continental Division, and the Seawolves 5-29, 3-0-0, 18 points. That is last in the Continental, but not last in the league. That, unfortunately, belongs to Danville. They are 128, 3-0-0 for just 6 points on the season, so tough year for Dashers. But that said, not a pushover, and they were not yesterday. 7-4 was the final, but the River Dragons really had to earn that win yesterday, and Mississippi hung in there, and they are just a tenacious team. That is what they did. Columbus scored right away in the first minute of the game. Well, a minute later, Mississippi scores and ties it, and that was kind of the pattern. At one point early in the third period, we found ourselves tied at 4, but then Columbus scored 3 unanswered to win going away. But they're tenacious, they hang with you, they're always nipping at you, and that is what the Seawolves team excels at. They just don't stop working. And so that's something Columbus has to keep in mind here tonight as they try to get the weekend sweep from the Seawolves. We appreciate everybody joining us over on the YouTube side, and if you don't mind right now, please give us a like, a follow, and a subscribe. Click the bell for notifications, and every time we go live, you will know when there's River Dragons hockey being broadcast on YouTube. All right, we're going to take a break. When we come back, we're going to hear from River Dragons head coach Jerome Bichard. He is back behind the bench here tonight. We're excited to have Boomer back, so we'll talk to him, and then we're going to cover as much of the ceremonies to open this game as we possibly can here on Military Appreciation Night. So stay tuned. There's more coming your way on River Dragons hockey.
This winter, don't let your heating system leave you out in the cold. At Air Force Heating and Air, we are committed to your family's comfort all year round. Whether you need repairs, maintenance, or a new system installation, the Air Force team is here for you. Residential and commercial, dedicated to servicing our community and neighbors. Plus, we offer duct cleaning and sealant services, air quality and virus protection, and plumbing. Call Air Force Heating and Air today. Serving you is our top priority.
We're always going a million different directions.
But Kinetic Credit Union makes it easy for all of us to stay connected, all in one place.
With the Kinetic mobile app, we both can monitor our accounts on the go. We can create account alerts so we know when there's a change. Apply for a loan or credit card. We can even open a new account.
Plus, you can quickly pay bills, transfer money, or make a deposit anytime, anywhere.
Kinetic makes our life a whole lot easier.
Kinetic Credit Union, the energy for your dreams.
At Beam, we take pride in being a part of our community, and we're committed to seeing it grow. We continually volunteer with organizations that are making a difference. Together, we are building a better community while building the best internet that exceeds the technology of metropolitan cities. But more importantly, one that connects us all. We want to ensure reliability. So for this reason, we're willing to go the extra mile. We aim to provide the community with high-quality internet and cable services, because we live here too.
Because at Beam, community is not just a place. It's the way we do business.
We all dream, but dreams quickly become distant memories unless we do something about it. do everything in our power to learn to lead. At Troy University, we teach everyone to be leaders in their field. We're dedicated to teaching a new generation to lead change.
Welcome back. Before tonight's game, as the Columbus River Dragons host Military Appreciation Night, we're joined by River Dragons head coach Jerome Bichard. This interview is brought to you by F&M Cigars. Boom, Military Appreciation Night. It's the biggest night of the year, comes around, and I know you have a lot of thoughts about this. You've been through a couple of these now. What's it like for you?
Well, you know what? It's always special with the military, and you know what? These guys protect us, put their lives on the line every single day for us so we can live a normal life and not worry about anything. So on that note, it's special. On coach's side, just another hockey game that we need to come out and perform. And I know the guys should be just as excited as they were last night, but obviously with a full house, and they should be a little bit more excited than normal.
I was going to say, the adrenaline's really going to be pumping for the players. How did you as a player manage that when you were going into a situation where, whether it was a championship final or just a sold-out crowd, and the adrenaline was up? How did you manage?
Well, boy, that's a good question. I didn't really think I changed no matter what. I was going to try to play the same way, and that's hard, physical, and, you know, I don't know if you read my stats before.
I have.
Okay.
I'm aware of the type of player you were.
It really didn't matter. I was going to take penalties no matter what, and, you know, if I was going to take one, hopefully I'm bringing somebody with me as far as that goes. And you'd like to think that I was somewhat undisciplined with all that. I was fairly disciplined in what I was trying to do. So, you know, coming in tonight, yeah, we have to somewhat be disciplined. And again, the last couple nights I've watched and just undisciplined a little bit, you know, whether it's penalties or whether it's not being where we're supposed to be or doing whatever you want to do kind of thing. Got to get that under control. And, you know, if we do that, we should have success.
So knowing that, in Mississippi last night, it's interesting. Mississippi's record's not great, but they always seem to give you a good run for your money.
Yeah, you know what? I mean, they can beat anybody at any time, and you know, it was an entertaining hockey game. I mean, again, most of what anybody gets against us, it's us. It's not them, it's us. And you know what? And again, you know, we know what they're trying to accomplish. We know how we need to play. It's just a matter of execution and sticking with that game plan, and you know, trying not to veer off that game plan. And you know, the game plan's not going to be perfect every single night. And yes, you're going to have to veer off. But I mean, if you continue to do the same things over and over again, you're going to get the same results. So you have to manipulate a little bit and change. And if it ain't working the way you're doing it, please do it my way, and maybe it'll work out, kind of thing.
Well, so that's a great lead-in for keys to the game. What is your way tonight against Mississippi?
Well, keys to the game, you know what? Again, we got to be, I think, disciplined. One, stay out of the box. Two, in our routes and where we're supposed to be as far as that goes. And then really just play wide open, play hard, play high energy, eliminate turnovers in the neutral zone, and then shoot the puck.
All right, boom. Glad to have you back. Good luck tonight.
Thank you.
All right, back with the drop of the puck in just a moment. This is River Dragons Hockey.
Should I park in the back?
We help people sneak Pepsi into places that don't serve it.
What if they catch us?
We have a sports car. Hey man, this doesn't make burger taste better.
Yo, what the
I thought Wendy was a ginger. To enhance the flavor.
Where is everybody?
Sunday.
Do not make eye contact.
Nobody here wants your Pepsi.
That's really good.
Oh, that is good.
Say it into the napkin dispenser.
Here's some Pepsi for some extra flavor.
So get the f*** out. Come on.
And we're back on River Dragons hockey. My thanks to River Dragons head coach Jerome Bishar. Good to see Boom back behind the bench here tonight for the biggest night, certainly attendance-wise and excitement-wise, of the year here in the Chattahoochee Valley. It is Military Appreciation Night, a night that everybody truly enjoys. And it's the energy in the building. It's the buzz with the teams. It is just everything about this event. And including a chance to say thank you to those who currently serve, those who have served. And you know what? You look around right now, and I mean, especially in the U of the bowl, which is where the soldiers tend to sit. They come over from Fort Moore, the trainees. They don't get a lot of time off when they're going through training. So they get a chance to come out here tonight and let loose. And we appreciate everybody who helps us defray the costs to bring them out to a game like this, because there are costs involved. It's not so much the tickets, but also just things like the transportation, making sure that all of that is covered, because there needs to be insurance on all of that. And so, you know, to be able to bring out, and I'm guessing here just by the looks of, you know, actual military personnel here, probably about 1,000 or more. It's always great to see, and we very much appreciate everybody in the Chattahoochee Valley community who helps out just to bring some folks out and have a good time tonight. Plus, again, I know this is a community full of veterans, and a lot of people stay near a base. Sometimes you retire into it here in Columbus, and there's a big base here of, you know, people who have retired out of the service, and we always love having them here, and it's a night for us to just say thank you as much as possible, and we look forward to it every single time. And again, I mean, it's almost like when you have an education day game, you know there's going to be a ton of fights. When there's a military night game, you know there's going to be a ton of goals, a lot of energy, and, oh, by the way, probably a few fights. So that's just the way it is. It gets ramped up in here, it gets loud in here, and it gets exciting, and we're looking forward to it. So as a matter of fact, we're looking forward to starting it all off right now, and we're going to turn it over to PA announcer Dana Barker.
And now the starting lineup for your Dragons. Starting on defense from Oakville, Ontario, number 13, Scott Doherty. Also on defense from Murraysville, Pennsylvania, number 44, Ryan Dunford. And forward from Charlotte, North Kakalaki, number 15, Kyle Moore. Also at forward from the Queen City as well, number 25, Brian Moore. And at forward from Preston, British Columbia, number 71, Alexander Demir. Between the pipes tonight for your Dragons, from Lafayette, Colorado, number 31, Sammy Bernard. And your Dragons are led by the bench tonight by Jerome Boo Boo Bichard.
Well, indeed, welcome back to Jerome Bichard. Crowd loves Boomer here. Hey, you want to talk about guys who retired into a community and made it their home? Champion player with the Cottonmouths. Won a championship with this team here as a player, as a coach. Now, he's a real estate agent now in town as well as the River Dragons coach. Here's our moment of silence.
Every day, and those who have made the ultimate sacrifice.
And tonight on Military Appreciation Night, there will be a full presentation of the colors.
And now remains standing for the presentation of the colors by Headquarter Company. Fourth ARTB presenting tonight's colors. Now, fans, time for tonight's invocation. Joining us in prayer tonight is Chaplain Lieutenant Colonel Wallace Jackson. Joining him in prayer are two of your Junior Columbus hockey players, his son Andrew Jackson and teammate Hunter Tafade.
Let us pray. Almighty God, we take this moment to pause before you. We come to your throne of grace, by grace and grace alone. Father, we thank you for this great nation that we all have the privilege of living in. We thank you, though, for those that have gone before us. We truly stand on broad shoulders. May we never forget the sacrifice. Lord, we thank you for the game of hockey. We thank you for the privilege it is to play this wonderful game. It's a blessing to our families, our friends, and this city. And Father, it is my prayer, as every generation must consider spilling their blood on the battlefield, that is to finance freedom. Help us to do that with great courage. But may we never forget the blood that you spilled that pays for our freedom in full. It is through Christ I pray. Amen.
Amen. Thank you for tonight's invocation given to us by Chaplain Lieutenant Colonel Wallace Jackson. Now remain standing with hands over hearts. Our salute is appropriate for the presentation of our national anthem, performed tonight by the Fort Moore Maneuver Center of Excellence Band.
anthem in the books. Fantastic anthem tonight. And now we're going to do a ceremonial puck drop here. Colors still present, so we will wait for the colors to leave the ice.
This time for tonight's ceremonial puck drop here on Military Night. Please welcome also here from Ranger Training Brigade, Colonel Lindsay. Corner of the ring. All right, Colonel Lindsay.
Former River Dragon Chuck Costello is going to come over to take the draw across from Kirk Underwood. Had a chance to catch up with Chuck last night. Always a pleasure.
We got the Sequels captain and Kirk out there ready to drop the puck. Do we have a puck, anybody? Does anybody have a puck? We got one. You got that one?
And here come the Fort Moore Repel team. As they will come down and deliver the ceremonial puck to be dropped here. You gotta love it. Somebody's got to bring the puck in. You might as well deliver it in style, right? That's always a fantastic moment, especially, I mean, coming down head first like that from the steel. you got to have ice water in the old veins. All right, now we'll get our ceremonial puck drop. Caden, I'll tell you what, let's take a look at starting goaltenders tonight while they take care of the ceremonial portion of the program. Hey, it is Sammy Bernard getting the nod in net tonight for the River Dragons. He's 11-5, 0-2 on the season with a .913 save percentage, 2.75 goals against, and 3 shutouts, opposed by Ed Coffey. Coffey 3.90-1 with a .903 and a 4.08 goals against average, but one of those wins came against Columbus. Coffey, when he came in, actually got 3 points in his first couple of games, 4 points, I think, in his first 2 games with Mississippi. And really gave him a shot in the arm, but Seawolves have still struggled. But they gave the River Dragons everything they could handle last night. Columbus eventually pulled away with a 7-4 win. Let's see what happens tonight. Military Appreciation Night, we're underway. And Columbus is going to move it ahead. Here comes Kyle Moore driving in on the backhand. Left side, flips it around to the left point. Dunford over to Doherty. Doherty trying a shot. That's blocked, ends up on the wall. Hippolyte Smith will just turn it out to center. Backhand, here's Doherty racing in on the right wing with a shot save made, and Coffey will hold. And Doherty goes in. He's looking for a victim right away. Everybody's juiced up 22 seconds into the game. The adrenaline is high. River Dragons are going to switch out the lines here. They're going to go over to Galvin, Somro, Storjahan. And it'll be Underwood and Slahetka. They're actually going to put the face-off on the near side of the ice. Galvin come in to take that across from Philip Wong. One back to the right point, Underwood. Right half wall, Storjahan. Lost it, and the puck out to center, so Columbus will have to move back in. Storjahan on the left side. Ian tried a shot. Had a stick check there by Keller. The puck the other way, dumped in. Bernard out to play it behind the net, flinging up the far side. On the wall, a shot. Bernard the save. Rebound ends up in the near side corner. And now it pops right out of play. Deflected out, and the face-off will stay to the right of Bernard. It's 47 seconds in. Connor Lind is serving a 1-game suspension for the game misconduct he picked up yesterday, so he is not in the lineup. The River Dragons reactivating Nathan Bockwell off the IR wearing number 18. He is in the lineup tonight for Columbus. First time in a couple of weeks. There's Somro up the left side. He's moving it ahead, but has poked off his stick to center. Coleman lost it back into his own end. But 1 minute into the game, Columbus will change the lines again. Puck out to center, chased down by Slahetka. It's McDonald, Hunter, and Moore out there. And now Columbus on the regroup. Kyle Moore on the right wing, looking for Hunter cross ice. Puck was deflected. Oh, that should have been too many men right there on Mississippi. Costello wasn't off the ice yet, as that's an icing call, but Costello wasn't off the ice yet, and his replacement played the puck. That would have been an easy penalty call right there. That icing brought to you by Air Force Heating and Air. For right now, you can get a furnace tune and AC inspection for only $79. Book your appointment by calling 706-882-8888 or go to airforceheatingandair.com. Jemayev out there for this face-off to the right of Coffey. Quick line almost jumped in early there, but they let Jemayev stay. Puck down, one back towards the line. Columbus trying to keep it in. They cannot. Cleared out. Audette in pursuit. Jemayev will play it back. Tipped on. Bockwell's got to chase back into his own end. He's out there paired with Hugh Anderson. Put it off the skates of the referee to the near side. Jemayev. Near side again. Columbus trying to break the zone. And here's Austin Doe going cross ice. They'll dump it in, wide of Coffey. Big bounce right out in front up the slot. There's a shot by Doe. Coffey the save. Well, that was a fortunate bounce. Jemayev keeps it in. On the right side, Wickline trying to center. Puck bounces up the slot. Doherty looking to keep it in on the line. Fired it right into Alexander Jemayev, and that allows a clear here as Costello gets the center and dumps it down. Bernard will play it up the far side. Doe waiting on the wing. Cross ice feed off the thigh pad there, and Dunford ends up with it over the line. Somro trying to keep it in. And now it pinballs away to center once again, and Mississippi falling down, and the puck, oh boy, almost Somro with a break there, but I'll tell you what, Pekarchik reached back and was able to kind of spike that one off his stick. Stretch through center, Columbus anticipating, Galvin broke it up. Recovered and dumped in by Paris. Again, Bernard out to play it behind the net. Far side, Slahetka. Storjahan up to the right point, not out. Shot towards the front of the net. Hits some skates, ends up in the left side corner. Pekarchik swings it to the left point. Turner throws it behind the net. Wong tried to backhand it in front, just hit the back of the net. Wong centers, Turner. Shot blocked by the screen. Kept in on the left wing side. As Mississippi trying to rotate the puck around here. Somro ends up with it. He'll loop behind his own net. He's got a little bit of room here, and he'll skate it ahead. Justin Somro to center. Knocked off it there by Paris. Caught him at the end of a long shift. You could tell he was kind of running out of gas there, just trying to get to the stripe. Ryan Hunter up on the forecheck here as Turner has to send it away from him far side. Kyle Moore in pursuit now. As that puck cleared to center, but turned right back over. Bockwell will slide it ahead. Moore tags up. Hussey feeds it behind onto the right side. Carter with a lead to center. And Mississippi to the attack. Audette left side. Moving in. Wrist shot. That one went off the leg of Bockwell behind the net. Around to the far side. Here's Hunter. Hunter's got Moore leading the play. Feeds him. Right wing. Left up top. McDonald driving on the right side. Behind the net. On the backhand. McDonald to the left point. Shot through traffic, tipped wide, rebound side of the net. Moore carries behind. Far corner. Dot. Feeds the right point. Anderson off his skate. Good keep. Into the slot, now left point. Shot coming in again, hitting traffic. Right point, Anderson. Leaving it off in space, McDonald. Left side. Another shot in on goal, and Coffey will hold. 4:37 into the first. River Dragons and the Seawolves scoreless, but Columbus opening tonight, much like they did last night. Getting a lot of opportunity here. Although yesterday Columbus scored 22 seconds into the game. Then they gave one up a little less than a minute later. But they really did follow on with some good opportunities early. Nobody scored yet tonight, but Columbus again possessing the puck off the faceoff. Really just doing their best to try to make something happen here as the puck is cleared out. Down, that's going to be an icing. River Dragons hockey is brought to you in part by Country Inn & Suites, the official host hotel of the Columbus River Dragons. By Pepsi, the official soft drink of the River Dragons. By Zelmo Zip-In, the official fuel provider of the River Dragons. Air Force Heating and Cooling, the official home comfort partner of the River Dragons. And Columbus Diagnostic, the official imaging center of the River Dragons. Draw to the right of the Mississippi goal, put behind the net. Doe centers quickly, but the puck hopped away there. Couple of whacks at it, but it's cleared out by the Seawolves. Doherty will chase a roller all the way back to his own end. Leaving for Jemaeff. Jemaeff onto the right wing. Dunford, little spin-a-rama out of a hit there, and the crowd loved it. That was the old Madden spin button right there to get out of the way of that hit. Dunford back after it again. Right side, here's Wickline at center. Lost it at the line to Wong. Back in on goal. Bernard will calmly paddle it aside. Dunford will try to set up the breakout here as the River Dragons actually changing up the top unit. Lead ahead. And on the right wing side, Storjahan gave it off of the line, but that play is offside. 5:45 into the first. No score. We're going to be back with more in just a moment. This is Columbus River Dragons hockey.
Hey, my name's Paige, and what makes the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich original to me is the crispiness of the breading and the tenderness of the filet. It's tasty, it's warm, it's total satisfaction.
Hi, this is Tanya, and what makes the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich original to me is that warm bun, the perfectly seasoned chicken, and that pickle. Woo! I love it. There's a taste of my childhood in every bite.
Follow the signs and discover your next adventure in life. Nestled right in the heart of Old Town on Queen Bee Drive is a Legacy Reserve at Old Town. At Legacy Reserve, your retirement is whatever you want it to be. Be active, be flavorful, be free, be alive. Don't just live life, live a legacy. Call or visit our website for more information. Try out our virtual tour online today.
Back here at the Columbus Civic Center. We just had the Soldiers already surprise us a little early in the evening. They popped out the Soldiers Creed while we were at break and we missed it. So unfortunately, fans, this year's edition, well, you'll have to check out the River Dragons social media pages if you want to see it. There's a shot whipped wide by Stoya. But that's right, check out the River Dragons social media. Hey, here they come on the right side. Here's Brian Moore leaving it up top. A shot, Coffee, the save on Galvin. And again, the River Dragons trying to really carry it here in the early going. Face off coming up to the left of the Seawolves goal. One over and Hunter on it. Curling up top. Ryan Hunter with a shot through traffic. Just missed the net. Left point, that puck is kept in on the left wing. McDonald can't get to it. Played around to the near side. Cut off there on the wall, though. Hunter, McDonald, up to the right point. Anderson. Anderson shot save made Coffee. And he'll hang on to that one. River Dragons right now scoreless here so far with Mississippi, but the way things are going, Columbus has really been trying to put as many pucks to the net, and quite frankly, bodies to the net as much as possible. See if they can continue to do that here tonight. There's a quick whistle and another face-off there right off that draw. McDonald looks like he's going to try to win it short left to Moore. And he does. Moore trying to break through the traffic, though. Had it taken away. Harris will go the other way. Hunter back after it. They'll flip it across. Puck back on the return feed to the right wing side. Anderson head up looking, and that stretch pass missed. That's going to be a nice and call against Columbus. I don't know if there was a little miscommunication on that one or what happened there, but instead it'll go back the other way. Back into the Columbus zone. Face-off coming up to the right of Sammy Bernard. We didn't like that one. Let's do it again. Hussey in across from McDonald, and it's one back into the corner. Anderson is pursued behind the net by Hippolyte Smith, who's got the hook in him pretty good over there. River Dragons retain possession, though. Right side, here's Moore. Through center, his pass off the heels of McDonald's skates. He can't touch it because he's offside. Now he tags up and steals it. Right side, McDonald working in, curls, looking, flicks it far side. Anderson down the wall, lost it into the slot area. Turnaround chance by Moore, goes wide of the net. And now it's cleared out, and turning with it is Anderson. We'll play it across, and Columbus to the change here as Coffey will play it aside. 7:40 into the first, no score. Boy, you can feel that crackle of anticipation in the crowd here tonight. Just waiting for something big to happen. And now at center, almost stolen away, and on the near side, Keller gets run into, and the puck separated. Wickline all the way behind his own net for it. Dunford on the left side, moves to the center, and now Columbus into the rush here. In over the line is fed in the slot. Wickline in with a wrist shot, save. Coffey, rebound in front is cleaned up. And Mississippi will just flip that one out to center there. Little wedge there from Barrington. And then it's helped the rest of the way down the ice. The River Dragons will regroup again. Here's Doherty. To center. Doherty in over the line. Gives it to Wickline. Wickline spins it around behind the net. Doherty trying to get to it. Coleman right up the middle there, but Pekarchik ends up with it right side. He'll lead it over the left wing to Barrington. Looking up. There's a shot and an easy glove save there for Sammy Bernard. He'll hold on. 8:45 into the first. Face-off will come to the right of the River Dragons goal. Back up the wings on the near side. Now the puck is dropped. Tied up right there on the circle. And eventually pulled out of the pile by Underwood. River Dragons look to move it ahead. They'll try the left wing side, carrying it wide. Doe looking to bull his way into the front of the net. He's ridden off there in the side. Storjahan to the left wing corner. Pulled out by Carter. And now sent down by Mississippi. That's going to be another icing call. And so again, it's going to come back down the ice. Brought to you by Air Force Heating and Air, where right now you can get a furnace tune and AC inspection for only $79. Book your appointment by calling 706-882-8888 or go to airforceheatingandair.com. Face off to the left of Coffey. River Dragons trying to control, but nice job reading it there. Audette steps ahead, plays it up Costello, right side, back for Audette. And he's taken down by the defenseman on the way in. They both go into the wall. Now, here's Hussey out the far side with the puck. Tried to center it, rolls into the slot, but That'll be escorted out. Ends up with Somro right side. Underwood following the play, poked it ahead. Storjahan, left wing. He'll try to drive in and send it deep. Carter behind the net. Somro almost stole it away from Stoya. Stoya up the left side. A little bank towards center ice. Paris will lead it in, left wing. Into the corner. He's rubbed out there. And on the far side, Columbus again moving it ahead. Somro tipping it, and he's going to head for the change. Just past the halfway mark of this first period. Still looking for the first goal of the game. Stoya, left side in, wrist shot, ripped it high. And it bounces out of play. 9:43 to go in the first. We'll take a break. Scoreless. This is River Dragons hockey.
Hey y'all, my name is Tiara, and a little thing that I love about the Chick-fil-A Spicy Chicken Biscuit is that it has the perfect amount of spice to jumpstart my day. I just love how the biscuit just matches perfectly with the spice on the chicken fillet. Whoever thought of it, thank you so much.
Hi, my name is Robert, and a little thing I love about Chick-fil-A Spicy Chicken Biscuit is the biscuit. It reminds me of my grandma's homemade biscuit. It's always buttery and savory. The chicken is always crispy. Then you add the spices to the chicken, instant classic.
I'm always on the go. But with the Kinetic Credit Union app, Kinetic is always with me. The Kinetic mobile app is virtual banking at its best. With the Kinetic mobile app, I can easily send and receive money, make a deposit, pay some bills, and I can even open up a new account, all from my phone. And I can monitor all my accounts in one place, all on the go. The Kinetic mobile app, energized banking at its best.
Kinetic Credit Union, the energy for your dreams.
Back at the Columbus Civic Center, Tom Callahan here with you. Happy to have you along. Game 2 of this weekend set. River Dragons took game 1 last night. Tonight, scoreless with 9:43 left to go in this first period. Face-off will be to the right of Bernard. And McDonald's going to get tossed out for jumping early. Hunter will come in and take the face-off. One back to the left point by Mississippi. Tossed in behind the net, Columbus on it. Anderson wrapping up his man, centering attempt picked off by Hunter. And now Columbus will break the zone. Here's Moore moving ahead with McDonald. Moore on the right side, weaving into the slot. Looking across the green, steps around one, walks it, shoots and scores! Kyle Moore breaks the ice here on Military Night. It's 1-0 River Dragons. Moore with a little toe drag there to get around the D. His 7th goal of the season. Hunter will pick up an assist on that one.
River Dragons goal scored by number 15, Kyle Moore.
Moore had a 5-point night last night, a goal and 4 assists. So McDonald also an assist on the goal. And it's kept in by Doherty as Columbus going right back to the pressure. Here's Doe. Left side on the wall. River Dragons up top, but taken away there by Mississippi, and puck out to center. Keller, left wing, flips it across, and Pekarchik didn't follow the lead there. Puck ends up with Dunford. Doherty, right wing, looking to move it in, stepped around one, had it taken away though, and now Keller back the other way. He'll dump it in. Underwood steps over, picks up that loose puck. Nice job by Galvin to tie up his man. Left side, Carter will dump it in from center. Ends up Hussey centering, picked off in the slot. Somro will skate it away. 3-on-3, River Dragons in. Left on the wing, they're stopping Storjahan, looking for a little bit of breathing room, and his pass was behind the encroaching D-man on the left side there. Goes back out and right back Andrews. Underwood on the rush, leaving it off. Somro into the slot, shot, save, rebound. Back in on the goaltender Coffey. Stoyan just handed it right back to the keeper, said, here, keep this. As Hippolyte Smith had Storjahan tied up in front of the net. 7:38 to go in the first. Thought Underwood was going to go for the drive there. He had plenty of speed. He probably could have walked the D there. Got in behind him. He was tacking so fast, but elected to leave it off. Draw to the left of the Seawolves goal. One back into the near corner, but Columbus on it quickly, and they forced the turnover, but then they turned it over themselves in the slot. And Hippolyte Smith getting it at least to center. Now it's tossed the rest of the way by Turner. River Dragons looking to move this one out. Justin McDonald chipping to himself on the right side, trying to get to it, cannot. Slahetka pressured to turn back on the right wing, takes a good whack there, keeps going. Slahetka moving in, trying to split the D, but now he steals it back though. Look to center it, poked it towards the side of the net. And that one's cleared back the other way. McDonald on the left side, feeding it deep. Turner. Around it goes and down the ice. That's going to be another icing call against Mississippi. They've had a couple of those here in this first period. Hey, do you like food? I mean, I think you like food. I like food. A lot of people like food. The next seat with the River Dragons event at Metro Diner is Tuesday, March 4th from 6:30 to 7:30 p.m. It's a great chance to meet your favorite players, get autographs and selfies, and enjoy some great food. Aha, there's the tie-in with your fellow fans. That's Tuesday, March 4th, 6:30 to 7:30 p.m. Metro Diner is located at 5524 Whitesville Road in Columbus. Draw to the right is kept in by the River Dragons here in the Mississippi zone. They'll look to set it up top. Shot through traffic. Oh, boy. Buzzed the tower on Coffey. Went right by his ear. Anderson far side. Jemaev to the left point. Shot coming in again by Bockwell. Left pad save Coffey as Bockwell kept that one a little lower. Quick line near corner. Up the wall. On the half boards. Bumped off. And now Hansen will toss it in. Mississippi's going to go 5 fresh skaters as Columbus trying to stretch it the other way. That pass missed, though. Wickline didn't get the tip, and that's an icing. Draw will come back to the right of Sammy Bernard. Hasn't had the busiest period, has had to make a couple saves, but not many. 13-4 of the shots in favor of Columbus, 1-0 on the scoreboard. River Dragons win it back. Anderson trying to leave it on the near side. And Jemaeus not going to get called for the hook on that one. I would have called that. Wickline up the left side, he's going to move it ahead. He'll dump that around behind the net. Coleman on it. Barrington trying to play it ahead. His tip on the right side. Here's a chance. And Paris to the backhand. His shot was blocked. Wong was cutting to his forehand and left it back off for Paris. Might have just been better off shooting that puck, but elected to pass. River Dragons break the other way. Somro. Right side. Here's Brian Moore. Cross ice feed. Deflects to the left point. Kept in. Now over to the right side. Doherty lets it go. Tumbles down low. Shot there is wide of the net by Somro. Storjahan left side to Brian Moore. Moore over to the near side. Curling, steps into the slot with it. Feeds it back down off the skate. Comes right back to him. On to the near side. Puck to the point. Doherty swings it across. And Dunford. Slap pass. Tipped off the outside of the net. Nice play there by Columbus. They just missed getting it to go. Now right back in, Doherty steps in, right side, pokes it into the corner. Doherty in the right wing, he's going to tie it up, played away from Storjahan. Coleman off the glass the other way, off a stanchion, stays right in the zone, but Columbus is going to head out for a change. Now it's stolen away. Centering feed, a shot. Oh, Coffey, the save, point blank on Hunter. Now another attempt in front, off the stick of Hunter and out of play. Nice catch. 4:14 to go in the first. 1-0 Columbus. We're back at the board in a moment. This is River Dragons hockey.
Hey, my name is Justice, and a little thing I love about Chick-fil-A nugget trays is when it's time for football season and time to have the boys over, Chick-fil-A was it. You bite into it and it's juicy, you got flavors popping. Oh yeah, on any D-A-Y, I need C-F-A.
Hey y'all, my name is Soraya, and a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A nugget trays is how easy it is. That convenience of being able to order through the app is just unmatched. When I place that tray down, those nuggets won't be there for long. Everyone loves them.
Oh, the crowd loves this. So that is the vocal acrobatics of Freddie Mercury. But here in Columbus, it's set to the video of a singing chipmunk. And the fans love it. I love it. I mean, it's a great fan participation bit as it is, but the chipmunk makes it just so much better. River Dragons looking to move it ahead. Here's McDonald on the left side. Stoya pokes it away into the corner. And when you got a huge crowd like we do tonight at the Columbus Civic Center, boy, absolutely worth hearing them in full voice. Bernard will come out and chip it up the near side on the backhand. Columbus looking to reset here. Kyle Moore leaving it for Underwood. Underwood slides it up the glass. McDonald just lets it go down. Stoya back after it, watched by Hunter. He'll bank it off the right side. Dasher to center. Hippolyte-Smith dumping from there. Mississippi starting a change. Hippolyte-Smith right side on the puck into the corner. Slahetka over after it. And now near side poked right into the slot. And oh boy, Carter wanted to step into a shot, but his own guy cut right in front of him on the backhand there. That was Anderson, and completely took what would have been a really good rip away from him. Just a lack of communication. Ryan Hunter will turn it up through center. McDonald heads to the bench for a change, so Hunter's up on his own. Left side trying to skate in through some traffic. Carter hooked it away from him. Jemayev trying to support now out there on the change. Carter taking a look. He'll feed it behind the net. Stoya left side. Long lead to center. Puck kicks back. Hansen. Backhand on the right wing to Wong. He'll dump it behind the net. Bockwell didn't get much on that clearing attempt. Hit Pekarchik. Goes back behind the net. Wong to Pekarchik in the left side corner. And he fed the point, but there was nobody there. So down it goes with 2:15 to go in the first. 1-0 Columbus. Kyle Moore, first goal of the game. Keller, right side, leaving it. Shot save. Bernard. Rebound right on the goal line. They score. That one kicked in off of perhaps Bockwell. We'll see who's going to get credit for the goal. I think it's going to be Andrew Stacy. 17:58 time of the marker. And Mississippi ties this game up. And for Stacy, that is his second goal of the year. Just a goal-mouth scramble. Mississippi kept plugging away. Finally, they found it. We're able to put it in.
Mississippi goals, number 17, Andrew Stacy, assisted by number 27, Lucas McCarrick, and number 96, Blake Keller, 17:58 in the first period.
Audette just took a vicious crunching hit on the near side here, but that's going to draw a penalty for the River Dragons. Actually, they're going to send Audette too. Audette got 2 for holding and 2 for roughing for the River Dragons there. I believe that was Doherty. So for the first penalties of the game, then we'll go 4-on-4 here at 18:07. A little bit more room out there. So Doherty does get roughing. Columbus will move in. Here's Kyle Moore. Fakes, leaves it on the right side. Curling back with it, Storjahan. Working his way around Slahetka. Left side, Kyle Moore. Actually, that's Brian Moore, pardon me, 25. Into the left side corner. River Dragons trying to control here behind the net. Carter pinning it against the wall. Underwood knocked it free, but right to Costello, and that one will go the other way. As we come up on a minute left to go in the first period, we're now tied at 1. Carter repulsed at the line by Bockwell.
Last minute of play in the first period.
Buckets in. Oh boy, Ryan Hunter almost forced that turnover. Instead, back in on the left side. Stoya with a shot and a glove save. Bernard hangs on with 48.8 left to go. It's about a 7 or 8 second difference between the penalty clock and the period. So we're going to carry over some 4-on-4. Left side, here's Turner moving in, a chance in front. Bernard, a save on the doorstep. Rebound tumbles in on goal, and he'll hold on. Bernard with a good couple of back-to-back saves right there. Face off to the right of the River Dragons goal, controlled by Columbus. Coming up on a half minute to go in the period. Let's see if they can do something here. Little feed in front. There's a chance. Save Coffee. Ooh, right on the doorstep. Good deflection. Right in on goal. So it's Hunter, Block, Will Anderson, and McDonald. And McDonald is directing traffic as he normally does before a face-off. Takes a look at the clock and shows him 26.6 seconds to go in the period. Face-off, one back towards Turner. Turner's going to move it ahead. Flips it onto the right wing side. There's a shot, and Bernard the save. Now 14.7 left in the period. Columbus will cycle out the line. Dunford, Jemaeff, Wickline, and Underwood. Come the River Dragons. They're going to bring it ahead. Dunford back in front on the backhand. Jemaeff couldn't get the shot off in time. And the period comes to a close. Columbus got the first goal, but then Mississippi tied it back up. We're going to talk about the scoring wrap and also the stats from that period for you when we come back. Plus, it is a busy night on the out-of-town scoreboard. So stick around for that. We have plenty to talk about. 20 minutes in, you're on military night. Great crowd at the Columbus Civic Center, and they have a 1-1 tie on their hands. We'll take that break and come back with more in a moment. This is River Dragons Hockey.
Sure, a meal like this is an option, but why would you settle for less? When you can have the...
This winter, don't let your heating system leave you out in the cold. At Air Force Heating and Air, we are committed to your family's comfort all year round. Whether you need repairs, maintenance, or a new system installation, the Air Force team is here for you. Residential and commercial, dedicated to servicing our community and neighbors. Plus, we offer duct cleaning and sealant services, air quality and virus protection, and plumbing. Call Air Force Heating and Air today. Serving you is our top priority.
Hey, on the mountain we've got a saying. Get off your... Touchdown! Woo! Mountain Dew!
We all dream, but dreams quickly become distant memories unless we do something about it. Do everything in our power to learn to lead. At Troy University, we teach everyone to be leaders in their field. We're dedicated to teaching a new generation to lead change.
At Beam, we take pride in being a part of our community, and we're committed to seeing it grow. We continually volunteer with organizations that are making a difference. Together, we are building a better community while building the best internet that exceeds the technology of metropolitan cities. But more importantly, one that connects us all. We want to ensure reliability. So for this reason, we're willing to go the extra mile. We aim to provide the community with high-quality internet and cable services, because we live here too.
Because at Beam, community is not just a place. It's the way we do business.
All right, we're back here in the first period intermission. Tom Callahan here with you. And got a little bubble soccer going on down there. Here we've got a 1-1 tie on Military Night. And a great crowd on hand here this evening to see the River Dragons and Mississippi Seawolves battle each other. 20 minutes in with the goal scoring tied at 1. Let's tell you how we got there. Took until past the halfway point of the first period to break the ice. And then at 10:37, it was Kyle Moore getting the goal with assist to Justin McDonald and Ryan Hunter, as really a nice little toe drag to get around the defender by Moore. He walks in and beats the goaltender Coffey 5-hole. That's his 7th of the year, and it's 1-0 Columbus. Well, later in the period, a goal mouth scramble, and Columbus unable to clear the puck, and the goal eventually credited to Stacy, his 2nd of the year from Keller and Pekarczyk at 17:58 to tie it up, and that's where we are at the intermission. Shots on goal in the period. Mississippi did rally. They were down 11-3 at one point. It finishes 14-10 in favor of Columbus. No power plays to tell you about in that first period for either side, but when we come back out, we do have a little bit of 4-on-4 time left, roughly 7 seconds or so of that to kick off the period. So that's a look at our first period scoring wrap for you. We're going to take a break, and when we come back, it'll be time for the Zelmos Zip In Out of Town scoreboard. Stay tuned for that. More coming your way in just a moment. This is Columbus River Dragons hockey. Welcome home to the Trails at Flat Rock, featuring professionally managed new and renovated apartment homes with unique floor plans. Trails at Flat Rock features washers and dryers in every home, a picnic and pool area with grills, playground, fitness center, and more. We're pet friendly and are located right next to Flat Rock Park. We even have a car wash on property, plus garages and storage units available for rent. Call 706-909-2423 or visit trailsatflatrock.com to see your next home.
We work, sleep, eat, work, repeat. This is how we spend the majority of our time. And time is supposed to be one of the most precious treasures we have, right? Time together with friends and family doing the things that we want to do. And of course, we have to provide. But the life we're providing is supposed to be more than just food and shelter, isn't it? How about experiencing more of the things that we like to do with the people that we love? The truth is that this is what people rank as their highest value. Leisure time with friends and family, travel time, unique experiences and beautiful memories. If you ask anyone from virtually any culture what they wish they had more time to do, it's to see new places, experience new things, amazing experiences, and share those with the people that they want to be with. It's all about quality of life. But somehow we just don't take seriously the importance of our leisure time together, do we? In fact, did you know that every year we give away more than 1 million years of our vacation time? That's right. That's more than 21 years a second, to be clear, given back in paid vacation time that we don't take advantage of. Why do we do that? Why do we not take advantage of our leisure time at leisure? And let's face it, too much of our time today is being spent with a small device in our hands, looking at a small screen instead of the big open sky or mountains or beaches or creating new memories. And today, we live in a subscription-based society, don't we? So many of these services are vying for our time and money. Subscription movie services, TV services, grocery services, gym memberships. And that's okay because it's convenient, right? But what about all those missing amazing experiences and the memories that they create? You see, quality of life is more than what we do on the couch. What about those other important aspects, too, of our experience in everyday life? You know, how we feel, literally how we physically feel today and every day. And of course, we want to look our best as well. So some of that leisure time and disposable income is going towards these categories as well. So what if I told you that there was a club that was just as convenient, but delivers the best life has to offer every day, everywhere, and in every way that you want? This is exactly what we do at Club Viago.
That's actually about halfway through the game, over the Venom in that game at the Visions Veterans Memorial Coliseum in Binghamton. Hat tricks, 4 Dashers, 1. That game is approaching the halfway point of the second period. 1-1 Thunderbirds Prowlers, and that one is just 5 minutes into the second. 2-0 Bobcats lead the Motor City Rockers, and that one about to start the second period there. In the NHL, 14 games going on tonight. Second period action, you've got the Senators up 1-0 on the Panthers. Penguins and Flyers tied at 1. Rangers and Blue Jackets tied at 2. Also in the second period, Blues and Blackhawks tied at 2. Canucks lead the Maple Leafs 1-0. In the first period, the Sabres and Predators are scoreless. That's early. Islanders and Wild, it's already 1-1, and they're not even 6 minutes into that hockey game yet. Late starts tonight, 10 o'clock, Kraken at Flames, Stars at Sharks, 10:30, Ducks at Kings. And finals from earlier today. Devils blanked the Canadiens 4-0, Lightning 6-3 over the Red Wings. Hurricanes 7-3 over Utah Hockey Club. And the Golden Knights score a late one, and boy, complete a big-time comeback on the Boston Bruins. They win 4-3. Men's hoops, taking a look at the top 25 ranked teams in action. Only one game is yet to tip off. Actually, two games, a couple of games yet to tip off now that I look at it. Number 3, Alabama against Arkansas. That's coming up here in about 10 minutes, as is number 25, Ole Miss at LSU. 10:30 tonight. If you want to catch the late game, it's number 13, Texas Tech, and number 20, Arizona. And this game may have just gone final. Number 22, Mississippi State, 76-75 over Georgia. In the second half, number 2, Duke is trailing now Clemson, 51-49. Finals from earlier today, number 23, Illinois, 95-74 winners over Minnesota. Number 6, Florida beats number 1, Auburn today, 90-81. That was a huge matchup, but Auburn comes out on the short end of the stick there. Number 4, Tennessee, 70-52 over Oklahoma. Number 5, Houston, 69-59 winners over Colorado. Number 8, Iowa State tops TCU, 82-52. Number 9, Michigan State, 86-74 winners over Oregon. Number 10, Texas A&M, 67-64 beats number 15, Missouri. Creighton beats number 11, Marquette, 77-67. Number 14, Kentucky over South Carolina, 80-57. And Kansas State beats number 16, Kansas, 81-73. Number 21, Wisconsin, 74-63 winners over Iowa. And number 24, Michigan, 70-67 over Indiana. So that is a look at your men's college hoops. And a busy day there as well. Here we've got a 1-1 tie. Kyle Moore for the River Dragons and Stacy for the Mississippi Seawolves. We'll take a break. When we come back, it'll be time for second period action. Stay tuned. There's more coming your way. This is River Dragons hockey.
Follow this.
At Jack Houston Memorial Hospital, our focus is you. Even though we performed more than 1,300 joint replacements last year, we treat you like you are our only patient. Your surgeon explains your joint replacement, so nothing is a surprise. Our team knows your treatment plan, and we work together to get you back on your feet again. That's why our hospital is recognized year after year as a leader in patient satisfaction and quality of care. Jack Houston Memorial Hospital. Excellence, always.
I'm always on the go. But with the Kinetic Credit Union app, Kinetic is always with me. The Kinetic mobile app is virtual banking at its best. With the Kinetic mobile app, I can easily send and receive money, make a deposit, pay some bills, and I can even open up a new account, all from my phone. And I can monitor all my accounts in one place, all on the go. The Kinetic mobile app, energized banking at its best.
Kinetic Credit Union, the energy for your dreams.
If you're looking for quality dental work, look no further than Largeman Dental in Columbus, the River Dragons' trusted oral care provider. Largeman Dental provides cleaning services, restorative work, cosmetics, prosthetics, and Invisalign braces too. Dr. Largeman has over 19 years of clinical experiences in all phases of dentistry and holds memberships in 4 different esteemed dental societies. Set your next appointment by calling 706-322-6581 or visit them online at largemandental.com.
Vector Ply Corporation is a world-leading manufacturer of carbon, fiberglass, and Kevlar composite fabrics located in Phoenix City, Alabama. Our customers depend on us to produce iconic brands such as Malibu and Nautique Boat and the historic C8 mid-engine Corvette. Even the light poles surrounding the Columbus Civic Center were produced by a Vectorply customer using Vectorply fabrics. If you're looking for an exciting career with a growing manufacturer located right here in the Chattahoochee Valley, visit our website, vectorply.com.
Let Shredaway, a division of the Overbee Company, take care of all your document shredding needs. We can design a custom shredding program for your business today. No need to purchase equipment, no maintenance expenses, no need to prepare records for destruction, increase employee productivity, increase security, no worry. Was it really destroyed? Right now, all new customers can receive 10% off. Shredaway, a division of the Overbee Company, locally owned and operated in downtown Columbus. That's Shredaway, 706-577-9668.
Hey everybody, I'm Slayton at Zelmo's, and just want to take a second today to tell you a little bit about our new fuel and in-store rewards program. All you have to do is text 78500, just text enroll Zelmo, you'll see it at the bottom of your screen. And it's as easy as signing up. You can do it from home. You get to your pump, hit Zelmo's rewards, type in your phone number. As soon as you do that, you'll see the price roll back at the pump. That's 3 cents a day off every gallon with up to 25 cents off on special occasions. So join today and start saving.
And we're back here in Columbus at the Civic Center. Tom Callahan here with you as we're getting ready to go. The Columbus River Dragons about ready to take back to the ice. Of course, the referees come back on. You get a little bit of booing. The Mississippi Seawolves will come back out. You'll get some booing, but then you're going to get the cheers for the River Dragons wearing those special military night uniforms. Hey, if you like those, they're going to be over there on Dash. So make sure you check that out. I'll tell you after the horn. That the River Dragons put a lot of stuff up on Dash, and if you are a game-used collector, which I know there are a bunch of you out there, you can get River Dragons game-used sticks, pucks, uniforms, sometimes helmets, gloves, all kinds of cool stuff finds its way up there, plus a lot of autograph things and just some really unusual bits and bobs, if you will. So, Tom, how do I check this out? Well, you will send a text to the following number, 66866, and type in the word DASH, D-A-S-H. So again, text the word DASH to 66866, and you will get the link to download the app, sign up. Make sure you select Columbus Sports as your favorite team, because then you're going to be kept up to date with everything going on with the River Dragons. And every time we drop something on there, you can get alerts for everything. Whether you're being outbid on an item, if something you want is coming up, a player you're following maybe. But check out the Dash app. That's the best way to do it. And again, these military night uniforms, game worn, will be up on the Dash app. And a bunch of other stuff will be up on Dash too. Check it out. There's some cool things. And you could have picked up a set of whiteout gloves not too long ago, along with a whiteout uniform. A lot of neat stuff. All right, time for period number 2. 4-on-4 for 7 seconds. And we're underway. Columbus controlling the puck here. Turned over to Turner. And now we're right back to 5-on-5 as Doherty and Audette are out of the box. And right now, Mississippi not going anywhere with the puck. Gonna try to reset this breakout. Turned over right in front, Ryan Hunter up top. McDonald a shot, and Coffey, McDonald picked the puck loose. Coffey didn't have it, but he got the benefit of the whistle. Oh, McDonald picked that right out of there. It was in his pads. He got the whistle. 31 seconds into the second, a face-off coming over to the left of Coffey. Face-off, one back. Dunford sends it over to the right side. Shot coming in, that's high. Round it comes on the left side. McDonald trying to battle for it on the wall. Dunford, left point. Feeds it over to the right side. Here's Moore walking in. Feeds it down low. McDonald feeds the point. Doherty, a shot save. Coffee, big rebound. Backhanded out of danger by Stacy. Columbus back for it. No icing. Dunford behind the net. Puck cleared up through center. Hippolyte Smith on it. Stoyan backing up into his own end. Up the left side, Carter. Played back to the line, and now Mississippi will step in on the right wing side. They'll dump that one deep around to the far wall. Never quite made it around. Dunford putting his man into the boards. Hippolyte Smith playing it up to the point. Carter keeping it in left side. A shot and a right pad save there by Bernard. Jemayev in the corner. Plays it to Doherty in front of the net. Doherty outlet pass on the left side. And I don't think they saw that one coming. That allows Mississippi to pick it off. Turn it right back down. Doherty looking on the right wing as Columbus changing it up here. Left side, here's Jemayev in over. Leaves it for Austin Doe. Wrist shot off the tip of the mitt of Coffey. And now the other way, here comes Mississippi up the left side. Pekarczyk over, a shot, right pad save, big rebound sitting in the slot. It's pushed into the corner as Wong was knocked down. Puck to the right point, Stoya a drive, that's also blocked. Pekarczyk behind the net, Wong picks it up. Far side, bottom of the circle, trying to feed up top. Keller, all the way to the blue line, has to cut back down or he would have taken it out. Stoya. Top of the far circle, Carter. Cross ice. Keller whiffed on a one-time. Keller on it. Slot. There's a shot. Pekarczyk missed stick side. It wraps its way around. And now we're going to get a penalty coming up on Columbus. River Dragons will get the touch here. And the first power play of the game goes to Mississippi. Yesterday they scored twice on the power play. Slashing will be the indication. 2:59 time of the penalty. It's Cody Wickline who goes in. Face off to the right of Bernard. One back to the left point. Turner will hold it in. And Mississippi trying to go to work. Costello, left side, into the left wing corner. Banked around to the left point. Kept it by Turner, on to the right side now. Hussey getting it down low, now fed up top. Turner doesn't shoot over the far dot. Costello does, and off the cuff of the mitt on Bernard, not a play. Galvin, Anderson, Storjahan, and Bach will remain on this penalty kill. Puck to the left point, Turner quickly moving it over. Now it's stolen away at a 2-on-1. Storjahan moving up, has help. Storjahan tried to feed it across, pass blocked by Turner. Costello on the far side, he'll send it in behind the net. Anderson let it go. Storjahan almost stole it back. Now he's going to head off the ice. Seawolves moving it ahead. Turner at the line will backhand it in. Costello around after it. Slid up the near side. Hussey cutting it off of the right wing wall. To his left, drifting across over to the far dot. Back up top. Hussey near side. Wong. Shot. And that one off again. Bernard. And out of play. Boy, Bernard's so big in that net. He stays so tall, and he's a tall guy to begin with. But upright in the butterfly, he still covers a ton of net. But you really have to be precise if you're going to beat him with a shot. Puck pushed around to the far side and right into Bernard's mitt. He'll hang on to that. We'll do this face-off thing again. Face off to the left of Bernard. One back to the point. Stacy on it. Puck, just tipped in wide of that far post. That one was an inadvertent deflection, but it almost turned dangerous, and now the puck is tipped out of play again. We get a whistle. We are just creeping through this power play time right now. 29 seconds left to go, and the call against Wickline for slashing. 4.5 gone here in the second, tied at 1. Both goals came back in period number 1. Stacy for Mississippi and Kyle Moore for Columbus. Done up on the dot. Puck ends up on the far side. River Dragons trying to move it out. Wong keeps it in. Doherty tracks him, puts him into the glass. Puck around to the near side. Pinching from the right point. The puck is, kept in by Stacy. He'll swing it on to the left wing. Wong had his stick knocked away now. Getting a little rambunctious out there. Pekarchik keeping it in. Paris behind the net. Time ticking down to the power play. And out of the box is Wickline. Puck tipped down by Jemaev. Ends up in the left side corner. Columbus will change up the lines. Wickline stays up in pursuit on the forecheck. Carter skating away. Left side lead was too far. Underwood banks it right back. On the right side to McDonald. Wickline digging to move in. And cross ice. Fed it over to Slahetka. Down low. Back to McDonald for the one-time save. Coffey. Puck free in the corner. Slahetka on it. Feeds it up to the left point. Brian Moore moving to his right. Uncorks! And Coffey, the save, caught him right in the mask. Moore near side down a shot. Shoved wide by Wickline. River Dragons have the Seawolves running out there. Puck up top. Moore back to the far side. McDonald around the rim. He's trying to kick it free over there. Wickline on the right side. McDonald on it. Feeding it up top, but he fed it behind Underwood out of the zone.
Let's go Dragons!
Here's Anderson picking off an intended pass, feeding it to Keller left side. Underwood tying up Keller. But kept in by Mississippi. Good hard work by the Seawolves here to keep this play alive. Puck to the line. Stoya stretching, keeps it in again. Slahetka after it. Fights off a check, and now Pekarchik forcing the turnover. Slahetka chops him to get it back. The stick work's picking up a little here on both sides as Brian Moore drops Pekarchik with a shoulder. And now here's Wong in the circle, trying to walk in front. River Dragons need to move the puck out. They finally do. And now Brian Moore up the left side trying to catch up with a roller. Cannot. Turn back. Slahetka on it. Lost it. A little chaotic out there. Columbus needs to change the long shift. Moore into space. Here's McDonald moving in. Shoots! Coffey the save. And that's going to get us to a much-needed media timeout. 7 minutes into this second period. We remain tied up at 1. Back with more in a moment. This is River Dragons hockey.
We all dream. But dreams quickly become distant memories unless we do something about it. Do everything in our power to learn to lead. At Troy University, we teach everyone to be leaders in their field. We're dedicated to teaching a new generation to lead change.
Welcome home to the Trails at Flat Rock, featuring professionally managed new and renovated apartment homes with unique floor plans. Trails at Flat Rock features washers and dryers in every home, a picnic and pool area with grills, playground, fitness center, and more. We're pet-friendly and are located right next to Flat Rock Park. We even have a car wash on property, plus garages and storage units available for rent. Call 706-909-2423 or visit trailsatflatrock.com to see your next home. 7 minutes into the second period. It's a 1-1 tie. Columbus and Mississippi on military night. Face off to the left of the Seawolves goal. Pushed in behind the net, and Mississippi able to clear the zone here. The backhand to center. The Dragons will step right back in, though. Right side, Hunter with a shot blocked into the corner. Lions are a little jumbled here. Anderson pinching down, centering, came back to him. He'll try it again, bouncing in front, and Coffey able to scoop it up and hold on. That last shift was a mishmash of Wickline, Brian Moore, and Justin McDonald, and it was a long shift heading into the TV timeout. And now for Columbus, certainly one of the important things is to get a chance to get these guys back on their regular rotation here, but you never know. I mean, Jerome Bichart's been known to put the Lions in a blender and hit frappe before. And you got to go with what you got until you get everybody back together. Bernard will play it back up the near side. Columbus can't move it out of the zone. Turnover, there's a shot, point blank. Anderson, the save by Bernard. Backhanded out, down the ice, and a race for it up the right side. Galvin digging after it. Coleman will beat him to it. Try to play it around, hit a stanchion. Stayed behind the net now. River Dragons intercept. Centering feed, that one tipped away. Galvin stretching for it, can't get it. Out to center it goes. Dunford to leave it for Hugh Anderson. Anderson flips into the right side corner. He'll go get it himself. Anderson after the puck. Put it right in front. Nobody there, but turned over again. However, that one ends up with Barrington. Columbus will reset the lines here. Pekarchik playing it ahead, right side, a little 2-on-1 perhaps. Wong feeding it in, but too far ahead for Keller, who would have been in by himself. Instead, Columbus back the other way, a bounce, and here's Storjahan on the right wing, trying to corral it. Had to stop, wait for a little bit of help. Falls down, keeps the play alive. Into the right side corner, Wickline knocked down. Doe trying to kick free. And now it'll be played across, and here's Carter. And we had, that was offside. I was going to say there was a collision at center and some sticks came up. I wondered if we were going to get a call going either way. We don't. Instead, we just get an offside. Brought to you by Old School Barber Shop. They're online at oldschoolbarber.com. Book your next appointment online anytime, plus 24/7 through their Instagram and Facebook. If your sides are a little off, get lined up at Old School Barber Shop. Face off just outside the River Dragons blue line. One back, and Don Carter Jr. will throw it in from center. River Dragons trying to move out quickly. Here's McDonald with the lead ahead on the right wing. Columbus pressing in. Toe drag in front of shot. Coffey able to bat that one out of the air, and the puck is cleared out off a stick. That should be delay a game. That puck was batted out of midair by a Seawolves player. That was Stoya. That should be delay. And it is. So Columbus going to the power play. .9:18 time of the penalty. Columbus, its first kick at the can on the Loft power play. The Loft features live music every Friday and Saturday night. Show your River Dragons ticket stub for a 2-for-1 deal on cover only at the Loft, proud partner of River Dragons hockey. Face off one back, left point, here's Doe. On to the right side, Hunter. Cross ice, right across the crease past Kyle Moore. Underwood on the left side, fights off a check. Feeds it into the corner. Moore, Underwood, side of the net. He'll go up the right side. Middle of the blue line, Doe. Far dot. Gets it back, Doe. Down low, looking for a tip. Jam play in front. Coffey the save, and the rebound cleared out. River Dragons actually got it into the interior there of the box for a nice scoring chance. Columbus back in. They work it all the way around. Nifty move there by Underwood to work himself free on the far side wall. Now he's tied up. Doe quickly across. Hunter and McDonald on that side. McDonald top of the circle. Bottom of the circle, Hunter. They switch. McDonald right side corner. With room up top. Moving across. He'll keep it to the dot. cross ice feed, went off a skate onto the zone, and now a race. Back the other way, here's Hippolyte-Smith cutting it on the left wing side, and on goal, he never got a shot away. Nice defensive combo there out of Doe and Kyle Moore. 38 seconds left to go on the man advantage. Columbus will change it up. Ryan Hunter will lug the puck through center. Onto the right side, he carries it in. Right wing, Hunter will put it up top. Now across it comes here, Slahetka. Through a seam, no. Blocked it out, breakaway shorthanded. Moving in the other way is Hansen. Hansen in on goal, and it's stopped by the glove there of Sammy Bernard. Got a piece of that one. And back comes Storjahan on the left side. Wickline. Behind the net, no, couldn't put it deep. Boy, the best scoring chance of that power play was Mississippi's. 5-on-5 once again. Slahetka getting it across. Columbus curling up top. Storjahan, a shot tipped into the glove of Coffey. With 8:33 to go here in second period action. We'll take a break. Tied at 1. This is River Dragons hockey.
Hey everybody, I'm Slayton at Zelmo's, and just want to take a second today to tell you a little bit about our new fuel and in-store rewards program. All you have to do is text 78500, just text Enroll Zelmo, you'll see it at the bottom of your screen. And it's as easy as signing up. You can do it from home. You get to your pump, hit Zelmo's rewards, type in your phone number. As soon as you do that, you'll see the price roll back at the pump. That's 3 cents a day off every gallon with up to 25 cents off on special occasions. So join today and start saving.
Hey, my name is Justice, and a little thing I love about Chick-fil-A nugget trays is when it's time for football season and time to have the boys over, Chick-fil-A was it. You bite into it and it's juicy, you got flavors popping. Oh yeah. On any D-A-Y, I need CFA.
Hey y'all, my name is Soraya, and a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A nugget trays is how easy it is. That convenience of being able to order through the app is just unmatched. When I place that tray down, those nuggets won't be there for long. Everyone loves them.
Halfway home here in this one on Military Appreciation Night, tied at 1, Columbus and Mississippi. Boy, the building has been so loud tonight. Great energy here. These two teams going at it. Columbus trying to break through here. They had the offensive zone face-off, but Mississippi controls it, and Costello got it to center. Turned over there, though, Storjahan. Left side, it's deflected down by Wickline. Carter, far side. That hit the door down there, stayed low. River Dragons trying to take advantage, arriving the line to keep it in. Is Anderson a shot? Deflected away in front, and now the stick knocked right out of the hands of Wickline before he can get to the rebound. Mississippi put themselves offside. They've got to clear the zone. That allows Columbus a chance to reset. Anderson will walk it in on the left wing. Leaving. Wickline into the slot. Kept in, though. Bach with a shot. Save made. Right pad Coffey. Now Hippolyte-Smith trying to play it across. Pass one between two teammates. Anderson scoops it up left side in front. Hippolyte-Smith tips it out of play. A couple of times here, Columbus has had to turn and chase. Mississippi starting to try to stretch some guys a little bit and knife some passes through. I mean, they play the stretch game, and if it works, you got a great scoring chance. And that's kind of an older version of Seawolves hockey. That was several coaches ago, but tell you what, right now, maybe there's an opportunity for them as they're trying to exploit it. But Columbus interception drives the other way. Here's Brian Moore on the right side with Doe. Moore cutting into the slot, left side. All the way behind the net, trying to hook it up top. Off the side of the goal, Doherty on it. Doherty wanted to feed it across. That one is tipped way out of play. 7:11 to go in the second, tied at 1. Face-off will be to the right of the River Dragons, or pardon me, the right of the Mississippi Seawolves goal. Coleman will flip it around behind the net. Keller coughed it up in the high slot. Puck ends up out at center. Coleman turning it back. And now the River Dragons intercepting a play at center. And now Brian Moore on the right side has Galvin with him, weaving. Moore, high slot. Carries, lets it go, deflected out of play. Well, Mississippi's doing a good job getting sticks in front of pucks right now. Got to give him some credit. 6:46 to go. And let's talk about the Chick-fil-A Midland Kissin' 99.3 Family 4-packs. It includes 4 tickets to a River Dragons game, 4 hot dogs, 4 popcorn, 4 Pepsi products, and 4 Chick-fil-A coupons. That's over $120 in value for just $40. Scan that QR code on your screen to buy yours now, or go to ourdragons.com. Our next Family 4-pack game next weekend, the 15th, against Blue Ridge. Also, if you want to pick up any of the other 4-pack games remaining, we do one a month. March 29th and April 12th are the other remaining dates. And, of course, that April 12th game against Athens is going to be our fan appreciation night. So plenty of prizes, giveaways, all sorts of fun activities going on that night. You don't want to miss that one. Now here's a chance. Lahetka, left side, cross, a shot, they score! Justin McDonald! McDonald was lurking at the far post. And he's got his second point of the night, first goal of the evening. That line continues to roll. He and Ryan Hunter both now have 5-game point streaks going. 13:30 time of the goal. Slaheka with a great look to find him on that far post. McDonald's 10th goal of the year. He's into double digits now, and Columbus is in the lead.
River Dragons goal scored by number 7, Justin McDonald. Assisted by number 47, Nolan Slahetka at 13:30 of the second period.
We'll see if they tack another assist onto that one or not. Columbus inside the line with a turnover. No, it leaks out over the line. River Dragons trying to turn it back in quickly, though. They dump it to the left side corner. Moore will get to the puck first. Kyle Moore leaving it to the dot. McDonald had it picked away there. Stoya trying to clear the zone, hit Hunter with it, and ends up in the far side wing. Ahead, Mississippi will dump that in. They'll head for the change. Columbus try to organize and head up the ice here. That line's at the end of its shift as well. Slahetka at the line to McDonald. Left side leaves it back up to Slahetka. He's got room. Walks in. Wrist shot is blocked. And is played back out to center. Anderson trying to move it ahead. Flips it past some coverage there. Picks it away. Keller left side. Wickline moving in. Wickline right side in front. And that puck is cleared away to the line. Not out. Shot coming in. Wide of the net. Jermaine for the left side corner. Cycles it behind the wick line. Far side on the backhand. Right point. Dunford. His shot wide of the net. Around it comes Jemayev again on the left side, and this time picked away by Stoya and cleared down the ice. Under 5 minutes to go here in the second period. Columbus on the regroup. 2-1 River Dragons. Justin McDonald has the goal that's broken the tie here in the second. Wick line on the left side. And that one turned over in a pile. Coleman the other way. Pass ahead. Costello, did he tip it? Yes, no icing, so Bernard out to play it. Back up the near side. On to the wing, here's Storjahan. Moving it across, in over the line, and Wickline had it picked away. Back comes Mississippi. They'll throw that one in. Bernard plays it onto the far corner. Blockwell trying to move it onto there. Dunford. His bank pass left side, and unable to leave the zone was Brian Moore. Dunford trying to help him follow up the play here. Bouncer out of play. So 4 even to go in the second. 2-1 Columbus. We'll take our final break of the second stanza. Back of the board in a moment. This is River Dragons hockey.
At Jack Houston Memorial Hospital, our focus is you. Even though we performed more than 1,300 joint replacements last year, we treat you like you are our only patient. Your surgeon explains your joint replacement, so nothing is a surprise. Our team knows your treatment plan, and we work together to get you back on your feet again. That's why our hospital is recognized year after year as a leader in patient satisfaction and quality of care. Jack Houston Memorial Hospital. Excellence, always.
Follow the signs and discover your next adventure in life. Nestled right in the heart of Old Town on Queen Bee Drive is a Legacy Reserve at Old Town. At Legacy Reserve, your retirement is whatever you want it to be. Be active, be flavorful, be free, be alive. Don't just live life, live a legacy. Call or visit our website for more information. Try out our virtual tour online today.
We're back here in Columbus. River Dragons lead the Mississippi Seawolves 2-1. Face-off coming up to the left of Sammy Bernard and the River Dragons goal. And we just honored our hometown hero of the game. Certainly have a bunch of hometown heroes here tonight on Military Appreciation Night. I'll tell you more about that in a minute as Brian Moore comes in, feeds it onto the right wing side. There's a chance in front, and it was tipped away from Doe. Ends up left point Dunford. Doherty into the left wing corner. Doe. Moore trying to help him kick it free. Up the wall it goes. Down to the point. Dunford keeps it alive. Here's Somro in the slot, leaving it up top. Shot coming in. He scores! Brian Moore with a slap shot from just inside the blue line underneath the crossbar makes it 3-1. Boy, he's got a cannon on him. He can really shoot the puck. Brian Moore, that's his first goal of the season. And the River Dragons double up that lead. A little bit of breathing room now for Columbus.
He shoots! River Dragons goal scored by number 25, Brian Moore. Number 23, Justin Somro. At number 13, Scott Doherty. At 16:31 in the second period.
So Doherty and Somro with the assists. McDonald, cross corner dump right side. Ryan Hunter up after it. Around to the near side. Hunter rolling puck. McDonald flips it. High slot. Hugh Anderson carries to the right to Kyle Moore. Moore on the right side to Anderson right point. He'll move across the blue line. Shifting on to the left. Feeds it back door. Oh, just missing McDonald on the tip. Moore quickly back across. Here's Slahetka to Anderson. He activates in with a shot deflected behind the net. Now the puck kicks off the door, dies in the corner. Hunter with the shoulders, it's forced back behind the net. And oh, big train on the tracks there. Just stepping out of the way of the hit there was Stacy. Back comes Columbus, right side. It rolled away from Moore though. Puck to the line, glove down. Slahetka keeps it alive. Slahetka all the way into the corner to Moore. Slahetka pulls it out near side. Cross ice pass just out of the reach of Jemaev. Now turn back over to Storjahan. He feeds it over. There's a shot save made by Coffey. Rebound, still not out of danger, and now it's just chipped over the line. River Dragons really starting to bring it to the Seawolves here at the back half of the second period. That one's going to miss for an icing call. Errant pass all the way down the ice, and that icing's brought to you by Air Force Heating and Air, where right now you can get a furnace tune and AC inspection for only $79. Book your appointment by calling 706-882-8888 or go to airforceheatingandair.com. Scott Doherty's got points in 3 straight now as the Soldiers start the wave. here on Military Night. I love it. There we go. They're getting the crowd into it. Now we're picking it up. Stoy at the right point in the Columbus end. Here's Carter on the left side. That one goes around to the near wing. Stoya with a shot. Save Bernard. Rebound free on the near dot. Under a minute to go in the second period. Big hit in the corner there. Oh my, excuse me. Jamaev just absolutely dropped Wong. Storjahan on the left side. Puck in the corner. Swept around towards the left point, but Blackwell's got to give up the line as he turns it back in. Boy, it's really picking up momentum here. Columbus picks off a pass. They step back into the right side, into the Sliders. Doe on the backhand, tried to force it through. Ends up with Galvin, a shot, tipped towards the net. Coffey the save, and he'll snap the rebound out of the air. 23.1 seconds to go in the second period. Drop up to the point. Here's a chance walking in. Doherty a shot. Save made Coffey and the rebound pulled out. You know, you got to have surf music on tap for just when the wave starts. Doherty left side. Backdoor feed. Tip. Score! Austin Doe. A deflection on the backhand over the left shoulder of Coffey. It's 4-1 Columbus. Good to see Austin Doe back on the score sheet. His 7th of the season. 1953, time of the goal. Boy, that's a dagger. 7 seconds to go and you give one up. Time will run out on the period. What an end to the period here for Columbus. You kind of sense that coming, that little breakout. The River Dragons were pressing, but they get too late. And now the game looks much different heading into this intermission than it did after one. And even really through the first 15 minutes of the second period. Felt like Mississippi was holding on and they were going to be right there, right to the end. But Columbus is now taking control. A 3-goal second period, and it's now a 4-1 hockey game. We're going to take a break, head on into the second intermission report. When we come back, time for a scoring summary for you, as well as a look at the Zelmo-Zippin out-of-town scoreboard. Stay tuned. More coming your way on River Dragons Hockey.
Sure, a meal like this is an option, but why would you settle for less? When you can have the...
This winter, don't let your heating system leave you out in the cold. At Air Force Heating and Air, we are committed to your family's comfort all year round. Whether you need repairs, maintenance, or a new system installation, the Air Force team is here for you. Residential and commercial, dedicated to servicing our community and neighbors. Plus, we offer duct cleaning and sealant services, air quality and virus protection, and plumbing. Call Air Force Heating and Air today. Serving you is our top priority.
Hey, on the mountain we've got a saying. Get off your... Touchdown! Woo! Mountain Dew!
We all dream. But dreams quickly become distant memories unless we do something about it. Do everything in our power to learn to lead. At Troy University, we teach everyone to be leaders in their field. We're dedicated to teaching a new generation to lead change.
At Beam, we take pride in being a part of our community, and we're committed to seeing it grow. We continually volunteer with organizations that are making a difference. Together, we are building a better community while building the best internet that exceeds the technology of metropolitan cities. But more importantly, one that connects us all. We want to ensure reliability. So for this reason, we're willing to go the extra mile. We aim to provide the community with high-quality internet and cable services because we live here too.
Because at Beam, community is not just a place. It's the way we do business.
Back here in the second period intermission report. Hey, they've chucked the pucks. Couple still coming down. Do you know if you come to a River Dragons game, you can win great prizes. Places like Texas Roadhouse, Burger King, Brewster's, Chick-fil-A, The Loft, AMC Hollywood Theaters, Old School Barbershop, Zelmo's Zip-In, Brewster's Ice Cream, and more. All you have to do is aim for the targets out there. You can also aim for the Subaru as well. That doesn't hurt your chances. And that Rivertown Subaru that's out there. I'll tell you what. I had a chance to ride in a 2024, so I haven't seen the 2025s yet. But I had a chance to ride in a 2024 Crosstech. Those are nice. Really nice. They ride just that little bit higher than a car. Just really nice vehicles. So you haven't checked one out. And here's the other thing that kind of blows me away is how big the screens have gotten in new cars. It's unbelievable the size of the infotainment screen in a car these days. It's wild. I feel like I'm in a spaceship sometimes. But please, car manufacturers, make sure that my climate control is always a twistable knob, because I do not want to search through sub-menus to turn the fan down. So I don't know who's listening or who cares, but I'm telling you, physical knobs, please, for the AC and the heat. Anyway. All right, so we are back here at the Columbus Civic Center. It's a way different hockey game than it was 15 minutes into the second, because in that final 5 minutes, Columbus scored twice, and it went from a 2-1 game to a 4-1 game. And as a matter of fact, the Columbus River Dragons didn't even score their first goal of the period until 13:30, so 6.5 minutes left in the period when Justin McDonald notched his 10th of the season from Nolan Slahetka. I thought they might tack a second assist onto that. They have not at this point. So right now it's J-Mac from Slahetka, and that made it 2-1. But then Columbus really started to close in on Mississippi. 16:31, time of the goal. Brian Moore, his first of the season, with a tremendous slap shot from right on that Ignite logo as he ripped it just under the crossbar over the shoulder of the goaltender Coffey. His first from Somro and Doherty. 16:31. And then this one I think could be a backbreaker. 7 seconds left in the period, and Austin Doe scores his 7th of the year. Tremendous tip. The feed came across, Doe at the back post, on the backhand no less. Deflects it over the left shoulder of the goaltender Coffey. Doherty and Somro the assists once again on that one. And the River Dragons went from 1-1 to, in a span of 6.5 minutes, up 4-1 at the end of the period. Shots in that period, River Dragons once again put 14 on net, but this time they held Mississippi to just 5 in the second period. And on the season, as far as shots against, the River Dragons in the second period have held one other team, Monroe, to 5 shots in the second period, and they actually held Mississippi to 4 shots back on December 7th, and Baton Rouge to 4 shots on November 7th. So just one off their season low allowed in a period with that. So good period for the River Dragons. And again, Sammy Bernard didn't have to be busy, although he did have to make a stop on a shorthanded breakaway. But Columbus in front right now, 4-1. Everybody having a good time here on Military Appreciation Night. Gotta love it. And the River Dragons, with 20 minutes left to go in this one, just trying to usher it to the end here, pick up their 3 points, and get the weekend sweep against the Mississippi Seawolves. We'll take a break. When we come back, time for the out-of-town scoreboard. That's brought to you by Zelmo Zippin, and it's on the other side of the break. This is River Dragons Hockey. Welcome home to the Trails at Flat Rock, featuring professionally managed new and renovated apartment homes with unique floor plans. Trails at Flat Rock features washers and dryers in every home, a picnic and pool area with grills, playground, fitness center, and more. We're pet friendly and are located right next to Flat Rock Park. We even have a car wash on property, plus garages and storage units available for rent. Call 706-909-2423 or visit trailsatflatrock.com to see your next home.
We work, sleep, eat, work, repeat. This is how we spend the majority of our time. And time is supposed to be one of the most precious treasures we have, right? Time together with friends and family doing the things that we want to do. And of course, we have to provide. But the life we're providing is supposed to be more than just food and shelter, isn't it? How about experiencing more of the things that we like to do with the people that we love? The truth is that this is what people rank as their highest value. Leisure time with friends and family, travel time, unique experiences and beautiful memories. If you ask anyone from virtually any culture what they wish they had more time to do, it's to see new places, experience new things, amazing experiences, and share those with the people that they want to be with. It's all about quality of life. But somehow we just don't take seriously the importance of our leisure time together, do we? In fact, did you know that every year we give away more than 1 million years of our vacation time? That's right. That's more than 21 years a second, to be clear, given back in paid vacation time that we don't take advantage of. Why do we do that? Why do we not take advantage of our leisure time at leisure? And let's face it, too much of our time today is being spent with a small device in our hands, looking at a small screen instead of the big open sky or mountains or beaches or creating new memories. And today, we live in a subscription-based society, don't we? So many of these services are vying for our time and money. Subscription movie services, TV services, grocery services, gym memberships. And that's okay because it's convenient, right? But what about all those missing amazing experiences and the memories that they create? You see, quality of life is more than what we do on the couch. What about those other important aspects, too, of our experience in everyday life? You know, how we feel, literally how we physically feel today and every day. And of course, we want to look our best as well. So some of that leisure time and disposable income is going towards these categories as well. So what if I told you that there was a club that was just as convenient, but delivers the best life has to offer every day, everywhere, and in every way that you want? This is exactly what we do at Club Viago.
Folks are doing the YMCA here at the Columbus Civic Center. So are the soldiers. I love it. Everybody's having a good time here. And how can you not have a good time when your hometown team is up 4-1? Not too bad. 2 periods. Hey, game's not over yet. Plenty of hockey left to play, but Columbus looks to be in pretty good shape right now. All right, let's take a look at that Zelmo Zippin out-of-town scoreboard here as we get a refresh on what's going on around the FPHL, the National Hockey League. And also, we'll take a look at the college hoops scene for you, because I know that is a near and dear topic for a lot of folks who might be in our listening and or viewing area. All right, into the third period in Binghamton, the Black Bears 3-1 up on the Venom in that game. And then at Danbury Arena, Hat-Trick's now out in front 6-2 on top of Danville. And that's just 5 minutes into the third period. 2-1 Carolina over Port Huron. That is just starting the third period as well. 6-0 Blue Ridge over Motor City. That one's at the end of the second. In the NHL, finals from earlier today, the Golden Knights come back on the Bruins for a stunning 4-3 win. Hurricanes 7-3 over Utah Hockey Club. Lightning 6-3 over the Red Wings. Devils 4-0 blanked the Canadiens today. Going on right now, these are all in the third period. 4-1 Panthers over the Senators. 3-2 Flyers lead the Penguins. 3-3 Rangers and Blue Jackets, 4-4 Blackhawks and Blues, 1-1 Leafs and Canucks. In the second, Sabres and Preds, 2-2. Everybody just wants to be tied tonight. Islanders up 3-1 on the Wild. That one's in the second period as well. Your late games tonight, Kraken at Flames and Stars at Sharks. Those are 10 o'clock starts. And then at 10:30, it's Ducks and Kings. College hoops on the hardwood. 10:30 tip coming up here for number 13 Texas Tech and number 20 Arizona. Other than that, you've got number 3 Alabama leading Arkansas 33-32 in the first half. Number 25 Ole Miss trailing LSU 32-28 also in the first half. Everything else is a final. Clemson beats number 2 Duke 77-71. Number 6 Florida beats number 1 Auburn 90-81. Number 4 Tennessee wins 70-52 over Oklahoma. Number 5 Houston 69-59 over Colorado. Number 8 Iowa State 82-52 over TCU. Number 9 Michigan State 86-74 winners over Oregon. Number 10 Texas A&M 67-64 over number 15 Missouri. Creighton beats number 11 Marquette 77-67. Number 14 Kentucky 80-57 over South Carolina. Kansas State upends number 16 Kansas 81-73. Number 21 Wisconsin 74-63 over Iowa. Number 22 Mississippi State 76-75. They beat Georgia, just edging out the Bulldogs. Number 23, Illinois, 95-74. They top Minnesota. And number 24, Michigan beats Indiana, 70-67. That is everything around the top 25, and that is it for our Zelmo Zip and Out-of-Town scoreboard. Zelmo's has been fueling life's passion since 1999 and a proud sponsor of Columbus River Dragons hockey. Zamboni's finishing its mop-up duties out there on the ice, and we are finishing our mop-up duties here in the booth. So that means it's time for third period action. 4-1 Columbus. Back with more in a moment on River Dragons hockey.
Follow the signs and discover your next adventure in life. Nestled right in the heart of Old Town on Queen Bee Drive is a Legacy Reserve at Old Town. At Legacy Reserve, your retirement is whatever you want it to be. Be active, be flavorful, be free, be alive. Don't just live life, live a legacy. Call or visit our website for more information. Try out our virtual tour online today.
At Jack Houston Memorial Hospital, our focus is you. Even though we performed more than 1,300 joint replacements last year, we treat you like you are our only patient. Your surgeon explains your joint replacement, so nothing is a surprise. Our team knows your treatment plan, and we work together to get you back on your feet again. That's why our hospital is recognized year after year as a leader in patient satisfaction and quality of care. Jack Houston Memorial Hospital. Excellence, always.
I'm always on the go. But with the Kinetic Credit Union app, Kinetic is always with me. The Kinetic mobile app is virtual banking at its best. With the Kinetic mobile app, I can easily send and receive money, make a deposit, pay some bills, and I can even open up a new account, all from my phone. And I can monitor all my accounts in one place, all on the go. The Kinetic mobile app, energized banking at its best.
Kinetic Credit Union, the energy for your dreams.
If you're looking for quality dental work, look no further than Largeman Dental in Columbus, the River Dragons' trusted oral care provider. Largeman Dental provides cleaning services, restorative work, cosmetics, prosthetics, and Invisalign braces too. Dr. Largeman has over 19 years of clinical experiences in all phases of dentistry and holds memberships in 4 different esteemed dental societies. Set your next appointment by calling 706-322-6581 or visit them online at largemandental.com.
Vector Ply Corporation is a world-leading manufacturer of carbon, fiberglass, and Kevlar composite fabrics located in Phoenix City, Alabama. Our customers depend on us to produce iconic brands such as Malibu and Nautique Boat and the historic C8 mid-engine Corvette. Even the light poles surrounding the Columbus Civic Center were produced by a Vector Ply customer using Vector Ply fabrics. If you're looking for an exciting career with a growing manufacturer located right here in the Chattahoochee Valley, visit our website, vectorply.com.
Let Shredaway, a division of the Overbee Company, take care of all your document shredding needs. We can design a custom shredding program for your business today. No need to purchase equipment, no maintenance expenses, no need to prepare records for destruction, increase employee productivity, increase security, no worry. Was it really destroyed? Right now, all new customers can receive 10% off. Shredaway, a division of the Overbee Company, locally owned and operated in downtown Columbus. That's Shredaway, 706-577-9668.
Hey everybody, I'm Slayton at Zelmo's, and just want to take a second today to tell you a little bit about our new fuel and in-store rewards program. All you have to do is text 78500, just text enroll Zelmo, you'll see it at the bottom of your screen. And it's as easy as signing up. You can do it from home. You get to your pump, hit Zelmo's rewards, type in your phone number. As soon as you do that, you'll see the price roll back at the pump. That's 3 cents a day off every gallon with up to 25 cents off on special occasions. So join today and start saving.
And we are back here in Columbus. It's been 100% humidity on the weekend here. And it is so wet in the air, there's so much moisture, that the Zamboni, after it has dropped the water and allows that water to try to do its job and freeze and fill in all those cracks and crevices in the ice, well, they're keeping the Zamboni out to run extra laps here, and then what they're doing is essentially mopping up the excess water that doesn't quite dry up. So it's still allowing the ice to try to fix itself as much as possible, but the way it's going for this ice crew here is it's difficult to manage. Humidity is just a huge enemy of good ice, and it's been so humid here. And it's warm the last couple of days. I think we've crept into the lower 70s, actually. A week or two after, it was in the 20s down here. But you could even see it, I'm sure, reflecting on the broadcast as you watch, that you could see the ice looked wet. It was still wet. And they have absorbed back up as much of that water as they can, but it's so difficult with so much humidity in the air to try to get that ice to solidify quickly. Now, pregame, they, again, did the same thing pregame, and actually the ice, I can't complain, it's looked to be pretty good. I haven't noticed a ton of bouncing pucks, but a little bit here and there, which is to be expected. But I think, really, they've done a nice job with the ice here in Columbus in a difficult situation. Again, it's been so damp, 100% humidity all weekend. And right now they got a little guy jumping up and down with his military compatriots. I love it. Military Appreciation Night. River Dragons back on the ice. Sea Wolves back on the ice. Going to skate 5-on-5. We've actually only had one power play for each side in this game. Both sides are 0 for 1. A lot of noise inside this arena. The atmosphere here tonight has been tremendous. By the way, 74-89 here in the building tonight. Almost 7,500 at the Columbus Civic Center. It's been fantastic. I'll tell you what, when they fill the old lady like this, it's a lot of fun to play hockey here. Third period action brought to you by Kinetic Credit Union. And we are underway. River Dragons win the draw all the way back. Dunford trying to clear it out. Kept in by Mississippi. Shot in front is tipped into the near corner. And now Dunford will try the far side. Ends up with Ryan Hunter. He'll flip it ahead. McDonald bunts it on to Moore. Back to McDonald. Moving in with Doherty. McDonald on the backhand. A shot save. Coffee rebound. And tied up was Doherty. Moore on it. His shot, and it bounces towards the front of the net. McDonald, a chance. Coffey, the save. Where's the puck? He's got it. Coffey was looking behind him, spun around, but the puck was underneath him. Boy, it's so loud in here, they're having trouble hearing the whistle. Face off to the right on the Seawolves goal. And it's cleared out by Mississippi. Down the ice it goes. Slahetka chasing. He'll leave it off Underwood. On to the right side. That one skipped in behind Slahetka. Carter up the left side. Dumped in over the line and right back out to center. River Dragons. Wickline on the right wing. He'll flip it into the corner. Carter after it. Back around to Wickline. Wickline with a wave at it, trying to keep it in. Wickline on the left side, all the way over to the far wall. Does keep it in. Wickline on it again, tried to center, but that time it took 3 white jerseys, but they steal the puck. Stoy is going to step up into the rush. Left side, his shot save made by Bernard. Puck around to the left point. Here's Carter. Shot, right pad save again by Sammy Bernard. Might be as many shots as he faced the entire last period as the puck's out of the net. He elects to flop the mid on it. And I'm only halfway to facetious on that one. There were only 5 shots for Mississippi in period number 2. Face off to the left of Bernard. By the way, if you want to win a little money, facetious is the only word in the English language in which all the vowels appear in alphabetical order. And if you want to go the sometimes Y route, you just use facetiously. Seawolves keep the puck in up top, send it around behind the net. River Dragons. Brian Moore moves it up now 2-on-2. Here's Austin Doe. Doe walks in. His shot. Coffey left pad save. Doe trying to get to the rebound on the near side. And it's out to center. Skating it ahead on the right wing side. A shot. That one is tipped out of play there. Coleman just kind of ran himself out of room on the far side there. Kept cutting to his right, ran out of room. Puck deflected out of play. Faceoff stays inside, though. 2:07 into this third period. 4-1 Columbus. Faceoff one back between the D, and it rolls on out of the zone. Barrington will dump it in, cross corner. Anderson after it. Tipped out of play, and we get another whistle. McDonald in for the faceoff out there with Hunter and Moore. And they didn't like that drop, so they're going to do it again. Let's see if Hussey is able to stay in the faceoff. Nope. Yep. Maybe. Question mark. He will be thrown out. Audette steps in to take the faceoff across from McDonald. McDonald swats it back behind the net, but Audette quickly over after it. Tried to play it to the side of the goal, but Columbus moving it out. River Dragons on the regroup. Right side, here's Moore. Back to McDonald. McDonald on the left side, around the rim with it. Moore lets it go to the right point. Doherty tried to slide it through. Shot was deflected. And now back the other way, Hippolyte Smith. Leaves it at the line for Paris, and they whistle it down to the offside. That offside is brought to you by Old School Barber Shop. They're online at Old School Barber, ceremonial.com. Book your next appointment online anytime, plus 24/7 through their Instagram and Facebook. Old School Barbershop now requires reservations, so make sure you make yours and get your sides lined up. Puck in front of the River Dragons bench. They tie up over it there. It's finally punched in from center. Doherty swings it around to the near side. Here's Moore back towards Doherty. Ends up in the far corner. River Dragons trying to move it ahead. Somro pass left side. Jamaev tried to hop around Stoya. Stoya took it away and cleared it down the ice. Underwood over to Doherty. Haven't seen Bachwell yet in this period. Looking over on the bench, I think I see him over there, so maybe it just hasn't quite worked out shift-wise. We're only 3.5 minutes in. River Dragons advance right side. Storjahan on the wall, stops, looks up top. Jamaev, a bouncing puck to contend with, can't shoot. He did settle, though, and keeps it in left side. There's a shot coming in. Coffey the save, and he holds on. Face-off will be to the right of the Seawolves net. Underwood and Slahetka remain. And now it'll be Galvin, Doe, and Wickline. Face-off to the right of the Seawolves goal. River Dragons control. Slahetka onto the left side wing. Puck up top. Slahetka uncorks. Coffey the save, and he tips that out of play. So, hey, I'll tell you what, why don't we have another face-off right where we had that last one? But we're going to use a different puck this time. Galvin in for the face-off once again. And across from Wong, who just slips it back into the corner. Oh, puck right in front, they score! Oh, a bad turnover from Mississippi ends up in the back of the net. The Seawolves give it away right in front. Cody Wickline, happy birthday, Merry Christmas. Big red bow on it. He puts it away, and it's 5-1. .358 time of the goal. Wickline, that's his 8th of the year.
River Dragons goal scored and assisted by number 10, Cody Wickline. That goal at 3:58 in the third period.
Unassisted indeed, right off the giveaway in front. Columbus now up by 4. They'll move it ahead again. Here's Wickline onto the left side. He'll drive the net. Doe looking in front, trying to force it to Galvin. Tipped onto the right side. Underwood will just poke it into the corner. They tie up over it on the near side. Still tied up. And now pulled out. Left wing side. Dumped down. Where it'll be played by Bernard. Bachwell, there he is, by the way, left side with a lead through center. Doe was changing, and so couldn't touch that one. And now a clear hits McDonald, stays in the Mississippi end. Stoya behind the net, McDonald all over him. Moore to McDonald to Moore, cross ice, tried to find Hunter. Puck in the slot is cleared out. And up the right side comes Hippolyte Smith. Carrying wide. Driving around, try to slide it in front, and that one hit Bernard, then goes in behind the net. River Dragons on the outlet ahead to center again. McDonald, left side. Moving down. Wrapping it all the way around. In front, they score! There's the Moore to Moore connection. Brian Moore to Kyle Moore. And it's 6-1 River Dragons. Oh. That one's got to feel pretty special for the brothers. McDonald will pick up the other assist on it. 5:47 time of the goal. Just like you do it in the driveway when your kid's at home practicing. Barrington at the left point puts it into the slot, picked off. Hunter moving it ahead. Oh boy. Somro was almost away on a break once again, but that one just hopped off the end of his blade. Ends up back at center here. Somro trying to control it, cutting back towards his blue line. It ends up swatted back to Coleman in the Mississippi end. Columbus starting to cycle the lines here. And up the left wing, here's Paris. The rookie hops around one, lost the puck, but is carried ahead by Hussey, but his shot was blocked. Now Somro's going to turn it the other way. Here's Galvin. Galvin wheeling it over the line. Galvin feeding it onto the left side, back across. Doherty into the play. His shot saved, made rebound. Oh, it was right in the skates of Galvin. I don't think he saw it. Around to the left point, Columbus holding it in. River Dragons trying to cycle it on that far side wall. Wickline putting it back down into the left wing corner. Dunford pushing his way around. Now it's Doe coming up with it into the slot. Wickline tied up by Costello. It comes back. Dunford off his skates. It rolls in on Coffey, and he hangs on. 7:27 into the third period. Columbus has scored twice more, and it's now a 6-1 hockey game. Back on the war in a moment on River Dragons Hockey.
We're always going a million different directions.
But Kinetic Credit Union makes it easy for all of us to stay connected, all in one place.
With the Kinetic mobile app, we both can monitor our accounts on the go. We can create account alerts so we know when there's a change. Apply for a loan or credit card. We can even open a new account.
Plus, you can quickly pay bills, transfer money, or make a deposit anytime, anywhere.
Kinetic makes our life a whole lot easier.
Kinetic Credit Union, the energy for your dreams.
Sure, a meal like this is an option, but why would you settle for less? When you can have the
Back here in the third period, 7:27 gone, and it is 6-1 Columbus. Here on Military Appreciation Night, the pucks just keep going in for the River Dragons. Face-off coming up to the left of Coffey as they pull the jersey off the back winner and the 50-50 raffle winners. Now we'll drop the puck here to the left of the Seawolves goal. Calvin out there with Doe. And Wickline, Underwood, and Slaheka. Face-off was won back by Mississippi, but right away Columbus swarms it into the slot. That, oh boy, Galvin took away a shot from Wickline there. Left side, Slaheka, his chance. Dumped him behind the net on a deflection. Wickline into the slot, bouncing puck. Galvin golfs it wide. Up to the left point, Slaheka holding on up top. Galvin trying to pull it out of the air. Slaheka ends up with it back at center. Puck in a pile, moved ahead on the right side. Mississippi able to move it in over the line, and Columbus trying to hook it back out. They turn it over. Anderson battling to keep it in, cannot. And the River Dragons on the regroup here. They'll try the right side, moving it ahead. Here's Underwood. He's up by himself. Sends it around the rim, waiting for some help here. Heads off the ice for the change himself as it's moved back the other way by Mississippi. Chance on the left wing side. Pekarczyk playing it around to the far side. Slaheka in the corner. Columbus up 2-on-2. Now there's a stretch for Kyle Moore, tipped into the corner away from him by Carter. Stoya up with it, flips it away from Hunter. Right point, Blockwell holding it in. Too far for Hunter. Around to the left side. Moore on the backhand. Into the slot. McDonald feeds the left point quickly over to the right to Blockwell. Looking into the slot. His pass. Shot. Score! Justin McDonald's got another one. Tic-tac-toe, pretty as you please. It's 7-1. .852, time of the goal. McDonald, second of the night, is 11th of the season. Oh my goodness, the River Dragons. The offense is awake. Here we go at center. Costello's going to go with Doherty. And Doherty goes in on Costello, gets some rights in. Costello trying to go back with a wild swinging right. He falls down. Got the helmet off of Doherty, and down they go. And good on Chuck Costello for being a good sport about that, because you know Docs has been trying to get that. Wanting to do it for the fans, wanting to do it for the soldiers. And Costello was sporting enough to say yes, and I think you have to acknowledge that. That was a mismatch. But, hey, I mean, Chuck's going to hang in there. That's what he does. He's a tough kid. And he obliges, and so they each get 5 for fighting, but... So just a tip of the cap for Chuck Costello on that one. Didn't have to go. No point in going, but entertainment. Puck out to center, Columbus on it. And I mean, that's, well, let's go back and get this call here.
River Dragons goal scored by number 7, Justin McDonald. Assist by number 15, Kyle Moore, and number 18, Nathan Bockwell, at 8:52 of the third period. Again, that's McDonald from Kyle Moore and Bockwell. River Dragons goal at 8:52.
I believe the soldiers are chanting more fights. They were excited by that. We're about halfway home here in this third period. It's 7-1 Columbus, and stolen away on the right side by Anderson. A shot save, and the rebound is held by Bernard. Face-off to the left of Bernard. Wickline in for this face-off across from Anderson. Anderson swats it over the wall, goes to get it himself. Shot coming in for the right point, waved at by the waffle board there. As it finds the glass, Brian Moore on the near side. He bounces off a check, gets the puck ahead to Wickline, who feeds it back, and now ahead Brian Moore chasing down a loose roller into the left side corner. He'll cycle back up the wall with it. Moore feeding it into space. He has to go get it himself. Does so. And now leaving it there for Austin Doe. Doe curling with a wrist shot, and the save made Coffey. And that's going to get us to a break. 9:34 to go in the third. River Dragons on top by a 6 spot. This is Columbus River Dragons hockey.
I'm always on the go. But with the Kinetic Credit Union app, Kinetic is always with me. The Kinetic mobile app is virtual banking at its best. With the Kinetic mobile app, I can easily send and receive money, make a deposit, pay some bills, and I can even open up a new account, all from my phone. And I can monitor all my accounts in one place, all on the go. The Kinetic mobile app, energized banking at its best.
Kinetic Credit Union, the energy for your dreams.
Hey, on the mountain we've got a saying. Get off your...
Touchdown! Woo. Mountain Dew.
And we're back, 9:34 to go here in the third period. And again, the Soldiers having a great time. They were singing along to Sweet Caroline in the break. And a bunch of them bought souvenir hockey sticks and flags, and then they tied the flags to the hockey sticks and were waving them around. So I'm having fun watching them have fun. River Dragons moving ahead on the right side. Here's Wickline in over the line, feeding it onto the left side, and it's curled all the way around behind the net. Chance to the slot, and picked up Wickline curling all the way up top with it. He has to leave it off into space. Slahedka had it knocked away. Puck to the line. Will it be kept in? Yes. Underwood arrives in time. Feeds it behind the net. Hops off the stick of Doe to the far side. Doe has it kicked away to the line. Fed over to the right side. Here's Brian Moore. Walks around one more. In on goal. He scores! Brian Moore's got his second of the game. .26, time of the goal. River Dragons trying to push ahead off that face-off again. Wong turning it the other way.
River Dragons goal scored by number 25, Ryan Moore.
Here's Ryan Hunter in tight.
By number 44, Brian Dunford, and number 17, Austin Doe. And 11:26 in the third period.
Saved by Coffey on a long shot there. So Doe's got a 2-point night going, and Brian Dunford makes an appearance on the score sheet with an assist on that goal. River Dragons, quick chance off the draw. Storjahan had it tipped over top of the net. Bockwell back at center with it. He's got to feed it across. I don't know if we're going to see another scrap here or not, but you can be sure that Scott Doherty's going to ask anybody if they'll dance. Far side, a big hit in the corner there. Pops off Galvin. Down to the point, Slahedka trying to hold it in, and it just comes out. Galvin tried to spin away in the backhand. Almost had it picked away at the line. Standing it up, Columbus with it at center, Jemaeth. Galvin helping him out. Seawolves on it, Coleman. 7:24 to go here in the third. On the left side, here's Keller. Curls, waiting for help. Feeds the slot, went off the skates there of Hussey. And turned the other way by Columbus. Galvin. Storjahan. Now Turner looking to move it back through center. Hussey tipping it on, but had that deflected away. Good read there by Hugh Anderson. Audette will flip it into the left side corner. .6:45 to go. Well, you know what the boys want to see. They want another scrap here somewhere along the way. Don't know if we're going to get one, but we'll see. And now a big battle in the near side corner. And we're going to get a penalty here. And, yeah, Are we going to get Hippolyte Smith? Is he? Yeah, one glove came off. Dunford's going to end up in the box. I don't know if he's taking anybody with him. Dunford 2 for boarding. .13:35 time of the penalty. I thought they were going to play the SpongeBob SquarePants theme because they did the I Can't Hear You. But I'm telling you right now, if you did play the SpongeBob theme, I think the roof would come off this place. Mississippi to its second power play of the game. They're 0 for 1. They'll set up by controlling the draw. Here's Pekarczyk. On the left side, Stacy, Pekarczyk, Carter, right wing. He'll move it up top, off the skates of Paris. River Dragons take it out to center. Wickline will throw it ahead. Was looking for the home run pass there, didn't connect. Back in on the left side, here's Paris to the wall. And he did keep it at the line. Nice job there. Paris, a little help from Stacy, keeps it going again. Left side, but now it's picked off by Austin Doe. Doe will feed it across. Slahetka back to Doe. He'll absorb the hit. Doe at his own line has to battle, pulled down. Penalty coming up against Mississippi, and there goes the Seawolves power play. Wong will go to the box for tripping. .14:19 time of the penalty. So a minute 17 of 4-on-4. And then Columbus will have a second kick at the Loft power play can. The Loft features live music in downtown Columbus every Friday and Saturday night. Show your River Dragons ticket stub for a 2-for-1 deal on cover only at the Loft, proud partner of River Dragons hockey. Face-off coming up to the left of the Seawolves goal. There's a shot by Moore, blocked rebound, and that one is fanned on. Bernard has to go out to play it behind the net. He'll swing it around the far side up to the right point. Mississippi holding it in. Into the slot. Columbus looking to move it away. Now here's a lead pass ahead on the right wing side. Here's Moore moving in. Trying to move in on goal, but a nice play there by Stacy to wrap him up. Brian Moore still on the puck in the corner, though. Kicks it free. And behind the net, Underwood. Underwood out the far side. Feeds up to the left point. Back across. Brian Moore's got two. Chips in, left wing. All the way around behind the net. Centering attempt by Bockwell ends up to the left point where Kyle Moore covers. Kyle across to Brian Moore. Here's Brian Moore in. Wrist shot. Oh boy, Coffey just got a piece. Brian Moore on his own rebound here. Trying to bull his way free on the near side. He is really just hanging on to the puck so well. That's a big part of his game. Over to the near side. Bank pass ends up. Kyle Moore flipping it over to Brian, looking to walk it in on goal. In front, oh, he tried to hit Underwood's stick for the tip, just missed on the doorway. And now it's cleared ahead. Hippolyte Smith was exhausted at the end of a shift, had to feed it back. River Dragons on that brief power play right now as Hunter catches it just outside the line. Doherty with it, he'll leave it back. Doherty's pass ahead, tipped away before it got to Storjahan. He'll chase it into the left side, Galvin after it.
Mississippi full string.
And now both teams 0 for 2 in the power play. Left shot ahead, here comes Pekarczyk in over the Columbus line. Played around to the left side corner. Up top, Pekarczyk to Carter, shot, and that one is held by Bernard. We'll get to our final timeout of the period. 3:21 to go here in the third. 7-1 Columbus on River Dragons hockey.
I'm always on the go. But with the Kinetic Credit Union app, Kinetic is always with me. The Kinetic mobile app is virtual banking at its best. With the Kinetic mobile app, I can easily send and receive money, make a deposit, pay some bills, and I can even open up a new account, all from my phone. And I can monitor all my accounts in one place, all on the go. The Kinetic mobile app, energized banking at its best.
Kinetic Credit Union, the energy for your dreams.
And we are back here for the conclusion of this one. Tom Callahan here with you. Reminder, stay tuned for the Pepsi Postgame show. We've got our 3 stars of the game coming up in an interview with the first star, plus a look back at the scoring. And, of course, the Zelmo zipping out of town scoreboard. As the River Dragons move it ahead, Wickline on the right side, pushing it ahead, getting it back. Bouncer on him, Wickline right through the crease. And out the other side, out for the left point, here's Anderson. Anderson, his pass in front, ricochets off shin pads and down the ice. Columbus looking to move it ahead on the left wing. 5-on-5 we skate, under 3 to go. Shot from the wing and on Coffee he holds. Established in 1975, Sweetbriar Fine Cigars is Georgia's oldest cigar shop. Sweetbriar has the finest selection of fresh, imported, handmade premium cigars. Enjoy your favorite in our relaxed, comfortable seating area. They also have a full line of accessories and custom blended pipe tobacco. Ask about our veteran and military discounts, loyalty program, and volume discounts. Open Monday through Saturday, 10 to 7. Sweetbriar is located in the upper level of the landings on Whitesville Road, just off Airport Thruway. Online at sweetbriarcolumbus.com. And now poked out by Hippolyte Smith. He's hooked up. Penalty coming up. He gets a shot away, though. Bernard! All right, pad save. Sammy Bernard still had to make the save with the penalty pending, and he did just that, kicking up that right leg. Columbus short-handed one more time here. 17-17 time of the call. Third Seawolves power play of the night. They're 0 for 2. Hooking against Dunford. Crowd continuing to sing along with Chattahoochee here, even as the music goes away. Left point, Turner will just tap it into the left side corner. Costello around to the right side. He'll leave it off at the right point. Right half wall. Costello trying to feed it in front. And a backhand. Oh, nice save in tight. And the rebound cleared to the dasher. Nice stop by Bernard. Here's Hussey trying to move it on to the right side. Pekarchik in over the line with it. He's watched by Bockwell. Wraps him up. Puck into the right side corner. Hussey over after it. Ends up at the right point. Pekarchik around to the left, and he leaves it back off. Hussey settles the puck, sends it into the corner. Now Pekarchik in for a one-time, hit traffic. Rebound off the goal post. Hussey hit the post, or pardon me, that was Hansen who hit the post. Shot in toward the front of the net. Another chance, Anderson, and it's held by Bernard. 1:31 to go in the third. 8-1 River Dragons. Stacy up top, feeding it across, getting it back onto the left side. Here's Pekarczyk with it into the slot, a one-time by Wong. And he had a stick disrupted by Kyle Moore. Wong will feed the right point, over to the left side. Pekarczyk into the high slot area. That puck is tipped away. And Columbus is center, 2-on-1 shorthanded. Moore moving in here, drag, Moore, backdoor feed, Coffee save, rebound, they score! Kyle Moore on the second effort, able to get that one for the shorthanded goal, and that is the hat trick. Columbus's fourth shorthanded goal of the season. Kyle Moore goals 7, 8, and 9 tonight. .1855 time of the marker. And they'll come out and pick up a couple of hats here and get them off the ice, but we don't see too many of those. But you gotta love it when you do. Always exciting. Nine to 1. Our scoring wrap is going to take as long as this third period. Pepsi postgame show coming up next. And yes, that was a shorthanded goal for the River Dragons. Columbus now back to full strength as Dunford out of the box. Left side, Columbus will push back in here 25 seconds ago. Well, they're going for double digits. Brian Moore looking for his hat trick. Tried to bank it in off Coffee, and it goes underneath the goaltender. Now that would have been a nifty bit of sleight of hand if that had gone. Oh, my goodness. Columbus just shot out of a cannon offensively this weekend. 16 goals in 2 games. McLean wins that drawback. Underwood into the corner, takes a hit there from Paris, gives him a whack. Time ticking down, 10 seconds. Oh boy, a big hit thrown and missed there. Here's Brian Moore right side, trying to find a way to get a puck through. Moore steps around one, and he's going to run out of time. And Moore and Barrington. Moore wants to go. Barrington, they're going to go at the horn. Why not? Why not? Brian Moore was upset with Barrington taking a run at one of his teammates earlier, and I don't blame him. And Moore just giving it to Barrington right now. He's trying to get the jersey over his head, and the linesman trying to get in there. And that's the end of the hockey game. Into the Pepsi postgame show we go. 9-1 River Dragons win. Back with more in a moment on River Dragons hockey.
Sure, a meal like this is an option, but why would you settle for less? When you
Every bite better with Pepsi.
Hey everybody, I'm Slayton at Zelmo's, and just want to take a second today to tell you a little bit about our new fuel and in-store rewards program. All you have to do is text 78500, just text enroll Zelmo, you'll see it at the bottom of your screen. And it's as easy as signing up. You can do it from home. You get to your pump, hit Zelmo's rewards, type in your phone number. As soon as you do that, you'll see the price roll back at the pump. That's 3 cents a day off every gallon with up to 25 cents off on special occasions. So join today and start saving.
Vector Ply Corporation is a world-leading manufacturer of carbon, fiberglass, and Kevlar composite fabrics located in Phoenix City, Alabama. Our customers depend on us to produce iconic brands such as Malibu and Nautique Boat and the historic C8 mid-engine Corvette. Even the light poles surrounding the Columbus Civic Center were produced by a Vector Ply customer using Vector Ply fabrics. If you're looking for an exciting career with a growing manufacturer located right here in the Chattahoochee Valley, visit our website, vectorply.com.
All right, back here in the Pepsi Postgame show in time for the 3 stars of tonight's game. Let's turn it over to Dana Barker. Now we'll get there here in just a moment. Not quite ready for 3 stars yet. Now, maybe. Here we go.
3 stars of the game. We'll have them momentarily. They're coming on back for a big win.
All right, waiting on the 3 stars here, and I'll tell you what an outburst tonight. You have so many to pick from tonight for the River Dragons. Justin McDonald, 2 goals, 2 assists. 3 goals and an assist for Kyle Moore and a 4-point night. Brian Moore, 2 goals and an assist, a 3-point night. Justin Somro, 2 assists. Austin Doe, 1 goal, 2 assists, 3-point night. River Dragons just offensively, 2 points for Scott Doherty with a couple of assists and a big fight out there as well. Almost every River Dragon had a point in tonight's game, except for 4 players.
Star of the game, tonight's 3rd star with 2 goals and assists, number 25, Brian Moore. Tonight's 2nd star with 2 goals as well, number 7, Justin McDonald. And tonight's 1st star, the 2nd straight night 1st star with a hat trick tonight, number 15, Kyle Moore.
And now we'll get an interview with our 1st star, Kyle Moore, after he tosses out the puck. The boys all sign their 3 stars pucks and toss them out into the crowd.
Deja vu from last night. Let's run on down the ice. Here's Morrissey and Melina.
All right, I'm here with Kyle Moore again. And how did it feel this weekend for the first time it feels like it did moving back to Rhinelander?
Finally feels good to get a root back from last year. Been a little stagnant this year and finally get it back and touch on it against the team since last night.
Okay, and the Dragons scored 16 goals against the Seawolves. Is this a jump start for Athens and the different outcome?
Yeah, of course. Anytime we score 16 goals in 2 games, it's a big confidence boost for us, and just we keep going into the next night. We got to keep playing this no matter who we play.
Okay, what are your thoughts on the big military crowd and then scoring a hat trick at the end of the game?
You know, we wouldn't be out here if it wasn't for those guys, so the score of 9 goals tonight for them is incredible. We got to do what we love here for them, and they play for us, so we play for them.
Awesome. Congratulations to Kyle and Greg.
Thank you, Melina. Thank you, Moore.
All right, so there's Kyle Moore, your 1st star of tonight's game. We have a long scoring rep, so we're going to get to it. Plus, a final look back at the Zelmo Zip and Out of Town scoreboard. The Pepsi Postgame Show rolls on. This is River Dragons Hockey.
Introducing New Starry Lemon Lime Soda. Music to my ears.
You don't have ears.
Starry, it's different.
At Jack Houston Memorial Hospital, our focus is you. Even though we performed more than 1,300 joint replacements last year, we treat you like you are our only patient. Your surgeon explains your joint replacement, so nothing is a surprise. Our team knows your treatment plan, and we work together to get you back on your feet again. That's why our hospital is recognized year after year as a leader in patient satisfaction and quality of care. Jack Houston Memorial Hospital. Excellence, always.
If you're looking for quality dental work, look no further than Largeman Dental in Columbus, the River Dragon's trusted oral care provider. Largeman Dental provides cleaning services, restorative work, cosmetics, prosthetics, and Invisalign braces too. Dr. Largeman has over 19 years of clinical experiences in all phases of dentistry and holds memberships in 4 different esteemed dental societies. Set your next appointment by calling 706-322-6581 or visit them online at largemandental.com.
Back here in the Pepsi Postgame Show, Tom Callahan here with you as we come back to wrap things up. A weekend sweep for the River Dragons over the Mississippi Seawolves. Tonight it's a 9-1 victory for Columbus. We have a lot of scoring to wrap, so let's go ahead and start it off. And it starts off with Kyle Moore all the way back at 10:37 of the first period from Hunter and Justin McDonald. You're going to hear this line a lot tonight in this scoring summary. Moore 7th of the year. And it's 1-0 Columbus. Believe it or not, after one period of play, this game was only 1-1. 17:58, Stacy, his second from Keller, and let's see, the other assist, Pekarczyk. And that was the way the first period ended. So after 20 minutes, I mean, this game was far from over. But Columbus, 8 unanswered goals in this one. It all starts at 13:30 of the second period, so even really a 6.5-minute stretch at the end of the second is what turned this from a normal game into a blowout in progress. McDonald's 10th from Slahetka, and let's see, they have not added another assist onto that one, so 13:30, that made it 2-1. By the way, that's your game-winning goal. From there, Brian Moore, his first of a couple on the night from Somro and Doherty at 16:31, and then Austin Doe, his 7th from Somro and Doherty at 19:53, and now it's a 4-1 game after 40 minutes. Out into the third, Columbus explodes. 3:58, a giveaway right in the slot to Cody Wickline. He scores an unassisted goal for his 8th of the year, followed at 5:47 by Kyle Moore, 2nd of the night from his brother Brian Moore and McDonald. Then at 8:52, it's McDonald, his 11th and 2nd goal of the night. Bockwell, the assist on that one. And the River Dragons are off and rolling. They've actually added an assist on that goal to Hugh Anderson. And so the River Dragons weren't done yet. It's 7-1. How about 8-1 at 11:26? Brian Moore, 2nd of the night from Doe and Dunford. And then at 18:55, Kyle Moore, the hat-trick goal to cap the scoring shorthanded from Alexander Jemayev. And that is all she wrote in a 9-1 game. Shots by period, 14, 14, 17 in the third for Columbus, 45 in total. For Mississippi, 10 in the first, 5 in the second, 7 in the third for 22. Power plays 0 for 2 for the River Dragons and 0 for 3 for the Mississippi Seawolves. So that is the scoring recap. Let's take a look at the out-of-town scoreboard, which is brought to you by Zelmo's Zippin. Zelmo's has been fueling life's passion since 1999. Almost everybody else around the league is a final, as Binghamton 3-2 winners over the Venom tonight. 7-2 hat-tricks over the Dashers. 2-1 Thunderbirds beat the Prowlers. 7-1 Blue Ridge over Motor City. And actually, that game is a final now, too, so everyone is final around the league. 9-1. Here was your final. In the NHL, let's take a look at the finals from earlier tonight. First, Canucks beat the Leafs 2-1. It took a shootout, but the Blues 6-5 over the Blackhawks. Rangers edged the Blue Jackets 4-3. Flyers 3-2 winners over the Penguins. 5-1 Panthers over the Senators. Golden Knights 4, Bruins 3. Hurricanes 7-3 over the Utah Hockey Club. Lightning 6-3 over the Red Wings. And the Devils shut out the Canadiens 4-0. Games going on right now. In the third period, the Predators have moved ahead of the Sabres 4-3. Also in the third, Wild 5-3 over the Islanders. Just getting underway, Kraken and Flames are scoreless in the early going. Sharks with a quick goal, just $1.25 into that game for Willie Eklund, his 11th, and it's 1-0 Sharks over the Stars. Bottom of the hour, the puck drop coming for the Ducks and the Kings. And NCAA men's basketball, top 25, number 13 Texas Tech and number 20 Arizona tip it off at the bottom of the hour. And then in the second half, you've got number 3 Alabama up 62-44 over Arkansas. Also in the second half, LSU leads number 25 Ole Miss 57-53. Finals from earlier tonight, Clemson beats number 2 Duke 77-71. Number 6 Florida beats number 1 Auburn 90-81. Number 4 Tennessee tops Oklahoma 70-52. Number 5 Houston wins 69-59 over Colorado. Number 8 Iowa State beats TCU 82-52. Number 9 Michigan State wins over Oregon 86-74. Number 10 Texas A&M beats number 15 Missouri 67-64. Creighton defeats number 11 Marquette 77-67. Number 14 Kentucky 80-57 over South Carolina. Number 16 Kansas loses to Kansas State 81-73. Number 21 Wisconsin beats Iowa 74-63. Number 22 Mississippi State just gets by Georgia 76-75. Number 23 Illinois 95-74 for Minnesota. And number 24 Michigan wins 70-67 over Indiana. That's it for our Zelmo's Zip In Out of Town scoreboard as the River Dragons complete the weekend sweep here of the Mississippi Seawolves. They now improve to 17-9, 4-2-1. And given the fact that Baton Rouge was idle in tonight's standings, the River Dragons jump back into third place now with 61 points on the season. They are behind Athens and Carolina, so Baton Rouge now in fourth, and the River Dragons still have a couple of games in hand there. And I'll tell you what, Blue Ridge is not going away quietly either. This is going to be a playoff race right down to the stretch, and Monroe is not that out of it. They could jump back into it. And again, keep in mind, in a league where it's 3 points or a regulation win, you can make up ground a lot faster than you think you can. So at this point, I mean, Columbus needs every 3 points they can get, and they get all 6 on the weekend here against the Mississippi Seawolves. It was a tremendous night on Military Appreciation Night, and the River Dragons 9-1 beat the Mississippi Seawolves. My thanks to everybody for tuning us in. Don't forget to hit the like and the subscribe button while you're here. My thanks to the broadcast crew as well, and for everybody coming out tonight and supporting Military Appreciation Night. This is Tom Callahan.